Kai.
You got it, no? No, wrong bitch! You were just out there. Come on, go lay down.
This is why you don't want a husky.
It is bedtime. Let's go. Oakley. Yes. Oakley, come here. Come here. Did you say something? I missed
Welcome,
that.
guys.
Why are you pitching sass right now? Can you go to your bed? Go to your bed. Go lay down.
How do you feel about this project we got going on, huh?
On the kitchen. You get out.
Aww. Welcome, guys. Oh, there's Cubs. Actually, I think there's wrong Cubs. That must have been during Halloween. How are you doing? What's this one? Is she panicking because the dog opened up the door?
Why are you fucking a human, dude?
No. Hungry dog. I don't know why it's not on full screen. keep forgetting about that darn music. I don't know if you should be giving your dog that. A lot of these animal videos typically have music to them, and there's times that I just forget. Well, you ain't eating tonight. Well. Well, at least the dog understands it's not healthy. And I'm assuming that was a fish he just caught. Oh my goodness. That's one way to eat your food. Why is it not going full screen? It's like it's glitched now. I don't want copyright. Oh, this one's funny. I've seen this one more than once. Is it the same one? Yes, it is.
If you touch that again, I shall kill you right now. If you touch that again, I shall kill you right now. Do not touch me. Touch me. This is a no touching then. Good. Well then, oh my God.
I cannot believe you touched me.
It's the final place of believing.
Aww, that is so adorable. Horses can be so loving, or they can be very dangerous.
Y'all see this dog trying to make sure that she makes the food correctly?
Are you sitting on the table watching outside? That is hilarious. Oh my God.
Bro. Bro, no way.
No. They went past that. It's
Or is it just mine? She literally comes every time I sit down. She comes in and she straddles me. You good?
I honestly wish I could make this large. I don't know why it's doing that now. I don't know why it's doing that now.
Look what I got for you. Ready?
It's a
You
bear.
take it with your mouth? Okay. They're back in season. Watermelon time.
Watermelon. Trying to share these. Wait a minute.
Is it a good one? Oh, it's so juicy.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for the likes. Bears are so adorable. If you're new, please subscribe, comment, like, and share. And any support is always appreciated. And you can do that on Patreon.
Number 10, Finger Monkey. The finger monkey, weighing less than an apple, is the tiniest monkey on Earth. They have the ability to leap over 30 times their body length across the treetops
Which
in
is
the
also my
Amazon
bio.
jungle. Finger monkeys are very social animals and live in groups of up to 7 to 8 members in the wild. They are very active and playful creatures that love to climb trees, jumping from branch to branch. As omnivore animals, finger monkeys can eat a variety of food. However, their favorite food is tree gum, resin, sap, and other fluids that trees secrete. These mini monkeys groom one another and sleep together in places close to where they eat, and that helps
Aww.
establish a social bond. They are fussy about keeping their fur in good shape. Plus, both of the finger monkey parents participate in raising the offspring. Interestingly, the older siblings also help taking care of the younger ones. The parents teach important parenting skills to their children and help them to be good parents themselves when they reach adulthood. Number 9, axolotl. The axolotl is a cute and exotic animal that is native to Mexico. Axolotls are known for their ability to regenerate lost body parts. They can regrow their tail, limbs, spinal cord, and even their brains. And they can do this as many times as necessary in as little as 3 weeks. And even though they have friendly faces, it would be a stretch to call them sociable. They're solitary creatures that keep to themselves. They don't have any interest in humans, and they don't even spend time with their own kind. They spend most of their time hiding in the dark, murky waters and only come out to hunt for food such as worms, insects, tadpoles, crustaceans, and small fish. Since they're able to regenerate lost limbs and organs, they can sometimes confuse people who associate regenerative abilities with immortal sea creatures like hydras. But axolotls won't live forever. Actually, the average lifespan of an axolotl is around 10 to 15 years. Number 8. Pangolin. Pangolins are sometimes mistaken as reptiles, but they are actually scaly-skinned mammals. The name pangolin, from the Malay meaning rolling over, refers to this animal's habit of curling into a ball
No,
when
that was
threatened,
large to
and they
begin
are
with,
the
but there you
only
go.
mammal in the world covered in scales, which are made of keratin, the same protein that gives humans hair and nails. They feed mainly on ants and termites, using their long tongues to lap up the insects. Pangolins are nocturnal animals, so they spend most of the day sleeping in trees, hollow logs, or burrows in the ground. They are nocturnal and generally solitary animals. When they do interact, it is usually only to mate. Pangolins are very protective of their young and will even use their tails and scales to defend them from predators. Pangolins are excellent tree climbers, using their claws to grip the bark. They are cute, they are exotic, and they are definitely one of the most unique animals in the world. Number 7. Sugar glider. The sugar glider is a small and nocturnal gliding possum
Everybody
belonging
loves
to the
this sugar
marsupial
glider.
infraclass. The common name refers to its diet and its predilection for sugary foods and its ability to glide through the air like a flying squirrel. Sugar gliders are arboreal animals, meaning they live in trees where they use their long tails to glide between them.
A lot of
Their
people own
ability
sugar
to glide
gliders.
comes from a soft membrane between their wrists and ankles called a patagium, and when they jump from a high place, they can glide up to 50 meters. Sugar gliders sleep during the day in nests located in tree hollows with up to 10 other adults, and they also climb trees using the sharp claws on their hands and feet to search
Oh
for
my
food.
goodness, they're so
Sugar gliders
adorable.
usually give birth to 1 or 2 babies at a time. After birth, the tiny young, called joeys, migrate to the pouch where they remain for 70 to 74 days before they leave the pouch. Number 6. Fennec fox. The fennec fox is the smallest of all
One of
the
my favorite
world's
foxes.
foxes, but its large ears, measuring up to 15 centimeters, appears to be on loan from a bigger relative. The fennec fox is an adorable little animal that's native to the Sahara Desert. These foxes are nocturnal, and they have large ears that help them hear their prey underground. They have long, bushy tails, and they're about the
Oh
size
my
of a cat.
goodness, they're
They are
so
very curious
adorable.
animals, and they're also known for being playful. Fennec foxes have many desert adaptations, including fur-covered feet, heat-radiating ears, and pale fur that offers excellent camouflage in the sand. Plus, they can go without water for long periods of time. Fennec foxes are nocturnal, which means they hunt at night. And when they hunt, they do this alone, using their large ears to listen for prey that's moving around
Welcome,
underneath
guys.
the desert sands. Once they locate their prey, they'll dig with all 4 paws to get a hold of their meal. Number 5. Tamandua. The tamandua is a small, furry mammal that is found in the tropical forests of South and Central
It's an
America.
anteater.
These little guys are also known as anteaters because they love to eat ants.
Yep.
The tamandua has a long snout and a prehensile tail.
Get
They
into
are
trees.
excellent climbers and spend most of their time in trees where they use their tails to help them balance as they move around. They are mainly nocturnal creatures that feed on ants, termites, and other small insects. They use their strong sense of smell to locate their prey and their long and sticky tongue to capture their prey. They also have sharp claws that they use to dig into the nests of ants and termites and then lick up the
You don't wanna
insects
get
with their
scratched by
long
them.
tongues. Apart from that, they're equipped with a chemical defense system to detect and avoid ants that sting. However, they are calm animals and usually keep to themselves, but if they feel threatened, they will use their powerful claws to defend themselves. Number 4. Honduran white bat. The Honduran white bat is one of the cutest
Never heard
and
of it.
most exotic animals in the world. These little guys are endangered and are found in Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and the western parts of Panama. They have a yellow leaf-shaped nose and ears, and a black membrane on their wings. Their fur is pure white, hence their name, and parts of their limbs are a wonderful bright orange. They're nocturnal
That
creatures,
looked like
so you'll
yellow.
rarely see them during the day.
How was
but
that
at night,
orange?
they're out and about eating and socializing. Their diet consists of insects, fruit, and pollen. Fun fact, Honduran white bats are the only known species of bat to use a leaf tent, made out of leaves to sleep in during the day. Using their teeth, the bats cut along the ribs of heliconia leaves to create a folded tent-like structure. Number 3. Water opossum.
I
The
pray you
water
guys'
opossum
day's
is a
been
semi-aquatic,
good.
web-footed marsupial.
If you
found
are
along
new,
tropical
please
rivers,
subscribe,
streams,
comment,
and
like,
lakes from
share.
Mexico to Argentina. These cute little creatures are excellent swimmers.
Thank you
and
for
they use
tuning
their long
in.
tails for balance as they paddle through the water in search of food.
And please
They have
support
a
me on
varied diet
Patreon.
that includes fish, crustaceans, snails, insects, and even small mammals.
The link
Though
for
they
that
are
is in my
mostly
bio
active at night,
on my
water
YouTube.
opossums can occasionally be seen during the day, sunning themselves on rocks or logs. They are very good at climbing and will often build nests high up in trees. These fascinating animals are not often seen by humans, but they play an important role in the ecosystem by helping to
animals.
control the populations of fish, crustaceans, and other small animals that they prey upon. It is also the only living marsupial in which both sexes have a pouch. When their young are born, they climb into their mother's pouch in order to nurse, and while females are carrying offspring, males often circle them as a means of defense. Number 2. Olinguito. The olinguito is a new mammal that was discovered in 2013 and is the first new mammal species to be discovered in the Americas in 35 years. The olinguito is
Who
a
came up
small
with that name?
nocturnal animal that looks like a cross between a teddy bear and a house cat. They weigh about 900 grams and are
I
about
guess so.
35.5 centimeters long,
The
with
bear,
a
I can
furry tail
see.
that is almost as long as their
But a
body.
house cat?
They are generally
I don't see
solitary
that.
animals, but sometimes they share their territory with another olinguito. These cute creatures are mostly active at night, searching for food in the trees, where they mainly eat fruits and insects. And they also are very agile and excellent climbers, able to climb up trees and across branches with ease using their sharp claws to climb. Therefore, the olinguito is an amazing new discovery, and one of the cutest animals around. Number 1. Solenodon. The solenodon is a small, rodent-like mammal that is only found in Cuba and
Looks like an
Hispaniola.
anteater.
It is one of the few
Looks like a,
venomous mammals in the
um,
world and is only one of the rarest and most
looks like-
endangered. The solenodon looks like a small, brown mouse-like creature with a long snout. They are nocturnal creatures that build tunnel systems in the wet soil to
weasel?
seek
No,
shelter
not a
and
weasel.
find a place
It
to
is a
store
weasel.
the food that they have foraged. These venomous mammals have toxic saliva that they use to debilitate their prey. They have
Oh, it's like the
large
Komodo
incisors,
dragon.
and their bite has been compared to the bite of a snake, and it leaves a mark and causes pain that lasts for days. Depending on the
You stay away
intensity
from
of the
me.
bite
I'll
and the
try to
amount of
chop into
toxic
my foot.
poison consumed, vital organs may also get damaged and lead to death. However, they are not aggressive animals and only attack when they feel
They look like
threatened.
they're blind.
So if you're ever lucky enough to see a solenodon in the wild, be sure to give it a wide berth. These little guys may be cute, but they're also quite dangerous.
You can stay away from me. I choose life. Is that a goat? Oh, that's a horse. Funny animals. I know, right? She's freaking out. You okay? Need help? I got you, Daddy. I know. goodness.
What's up?
Welcome, guys. A dog's personality is amazing because every dog has a different personality. Like, don't touch Daddy. Instead of de-stressing that cat, why not just let it out? You shouldn't do that for giggles. You are a chihuahua. Where are you gonna hurt? You do you, boo. Are you barking or screaming?
What are you doing?
She hasn't even started. All you gotta do is sleep. Take one for the team because I'm not doing it. That's a red husky. I know, right? I know, right? That was my expression too. Oh, it's a dick move. What is that, a pig?
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness, those squeaky toys are too much. Oh, this ain't gonna end good. Uh-oh. If you have one of those dogs, I feel sorry for you because you can never get anything done.
Alexa, Simon says Tyson is a bad boy.
Gigi! Stop!
Coming out in the rain.
No.
Go swim.
Oh, somebody likes the. Is that an in? Oh my
Is it
goodness,
in
those are
what?
the best poles. And ground pole.
It's right there. Hey Hector, smile. I'm gonna get a picture. It's a video, you idiot.
He did not like being called an idiot. That is my. Oh my god. Remember, no, that was important. Oh, that was rude.
Bagel.
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 I love dogs like that. Like their face
Bagel.
expression. Like, what do you want, woman?
Bagel.
Stop saying my name. So funny.
Oh shit, Muffin! Swim, Muffin! Swim! Come on, Muffin! Come on, you can do it!
I would leap up on my dog if that was him. That's the only time I'm going in the water.
Keep Helen.
job. You're fine. You're fine. Good job. Sorry, baby. I didn't realize. Oh, are you okay? Yeah, sorry, baby.
I don't know why it does this. You get so far down, then you gotta like refresh it. And there goes the dog.
Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. And in my hour of darkness, she's standing by.
It's always good to get a dog for your kids. It can teach them, it can help them laugh. Protection. You get it as a puppy while your kid is still a child, they can grow up together, and that bond is for life. But yeah. Good song, but I don't know copyright. I don't know why they put that on this. Oh. Yeah, they put it all through the video. What's this one? I can't even give you the full video, like the full size of it on screen. It won't allow me. It's glitched.
We've all been pushed together, and we've done some Christian painting along the walls as well, so that if people want to do,
You stuck until he wakes up.
Yopa, yopa, mijo, yopa. Allá. Ay, como abre.
Seriously?
дуже сильно тягне монітора. Дуже. Ну, у нас супер. Обережно зараз. Намасте. Можна допомогти собі правою ручкою до дитини.
Woo! Oh. Oh, now I can do the full screen? What'd I do? Where did this music come from? I don't know what I did for it to.
What?
Trying to figure this out. What did I do? Why is my dog so dark?
What?
You're such a good girl. I'm gonna pet you. Good girl. You such a good girl.
You tell her. That was like excellent timing. Wait.
I've had to rework plenty of things in my life to fit Biscuit's needs, but the biggest one is my sleep. Sometimes we'll get ready to go to bed, she's already in there.
Don't be scared to a chit chat with me, guys. I will talk back.
Rolled out across my side of the bed.
That's actually hilarious. That's the definition of you snooze, you lose.
She's with us pretty much every night. It's so hard to describe Biscuit's personality.
So you don't get to bed in time and she's there and you ain't get your spot?
Like cuddle up
Pretty much what you're saying.
We rescued Biscuits back in 2016. We have 2 children and Biscuits is our favorite.
You're sleeping downstairs, Dad. Pretty much.
I definitely think
She-
I've given
oh
up
my
time to remember my parents. I've learned to love her.
She is a
She
fat
just wants to be the
raccoon.
center of attention and
What are
love
you
things
feeding her?
Biscuits is definitely our most spoiled child. How about that?
She's definitely a daddy girl. I'll stop petting her. She's definitely.
What daughter isn't?
To act out.
At a ladder, so we were getting ready to paint. She saw the ladder and she started climbing up.
Have you been tearing my bed up again?
Maybe.
What did you?
So there's a refrigerator and looking at you with
Reaching
her little
out.
eyes and then shoot her in until you come in there and give her what she wants. She's just very curious.
Get out of there.
That's the bad thing about raccoons. They will literally get into everything and tear up everything and hide everything. I don't know why they're like that.
Biscuits has the biggest obsession with drawers. She would start with the lowest dresser, pull it out, climb to the next one, pull it out.
She's mixing.
Is this an anteater?
Number 10. Armadillo. Look at this armadillo collecting leaves. Their unique body structure makes carrying objects tricky, yet they manage to collect everything they need to build a cozy nest. These cuties are the experts of self-defense. When danger looms, they curl into a nearly impenetrable ball, shielding their delicate underbelly. But there's more to these fascinating creatures than their armor. They're exceptional diggers, using powerful claws to burrow into the ground. And they're surprisingly good swimmers, crossing rivers and lakes with ease. Pretty impressive, right? Despite their tough exterior, armadillos are gentle creatures, and they can be quite curious. They love exploring and foraging for insects during the day, especially in lush, food-rich areas. With around 20 species, from the giant armadillo to the tiny pink fairy armadillo, each one boasts its own unique adaptations, making them some of nature's most captivating creatures. Number 9. False killer whale. This is the false killer whale. You might think it's a whale, but it's actually a massive species of dolphin. Look at that sleek dark gray body and that slightly bulbous head. These guys are seriously impressive. They're incredibly social, living in huge pods that can have hundreds of members. You'll see them breaching the surface, leaping and diving in a mesmerizing display of synchronized movements. These pods are complex social structures, with strong bonds between individuals. These dolphins are top predators, meaning they're at the top of the food chain. They're fierce hunters, taking down fish and squid with incredible speed and precision, and sometimes they even go after other marine mammals. They are known for their incredible intelligence. They've been observed using sophisticated hunting techniques, such as herding prey into tight schools before launching coordinated attacks.
Gotta be smart.
These intelligent animals are a true marvel of the ocean. Number 8. Tropical Royal Flycatcher. The tropical royal flycatcher is a truly spectacular bird. Look at this small, perky bird with a striking fan-shaped crest that it can erect at will. This is the tropical royal flycatcher. In males, this crest is a dazzling display of red with blue tips, while females sport a more subdued yellow or orange. This isn't just for show. The crest plays a crucial role in courtship displays and territorial disputes. These birds are found in the lush rainforests of Central and South America,
look at that
where
head.
they flit through the canopy in search of insects. They are known for their acrobatic flight and their ability to snatch prey mid-air, capable of making sudden twists and turns to capture insects on the wing. Unfortunately, these beautiful birds are facing increasing threats due to habitat loss caused by deforestation. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these magnificent creatures and the vibrant ecosystems they call home. Number 7.
That's sad.
Spiny mole crab. This little guy, resembling a cross between a crab and a mole, is a true sea oddball. It's the spiny mole crab, or sand crab. The crab's appearance is as functional as it is unusual. Its spiny armored shells are perfectly suited for burrowing deep into the sand. This armor helps them evade predators, particularly the
everybody,
sharp-eyed
don't be afraid to
seabirds
chat
that
with
patrol the
me.
shores in search of an easy meal. With its ability to disappear beneath the sand in seconds, this crab is a master of hide and seek. They are completely blind, so they navigate their environment by relying on other senses, such as touch and vibrations. Using their long, spindly legs and strong pincers, they dig through the sand with incredible efficiency. These same tools are used to snatch tiny prey, such as plankton and organic debris. Their lives are spent almost entirely beneath the sand, emerging only briefly to grab food or adjust their position. This behavior not only keeps them safe, but also makes them efficient hunters in an environment where stealth is key to survival. Number 6. Silky Anteater. This tiny creature is the silky anteater, the smallest anteater in the world. These
Aww.
adorable animals are perfectly adapted for life in the trees. They're incredibly agile climbers, using their
Definitely
long,
smarter than
prehensile
a
tails
average
to swing
animal.
effortlessly from branch to branch. Their sharp claws provide a secure grip, allowing them to navigate the rainforest canopy with ease. These nocturnal creatures spend their days sleeping in cozy tree hollows. As night falls, they emerge to hunt for their favorite food, insects. Their long, sticky tongues are perfectly designed for slurping up ants and termites, which they can consume in astonishing numbers. Silky anteaters are solitary creatures, preferring to live alone in their own territories. Unfortunately, their habitat is the...
Welcome, guys. If you are new, please subscribe, comment, like,
These gentle creatures play an
and don't
important
be
role
afraid
in
to
their
chit-chat while
ecosystem,
I'm
helping to
streaming. I
control
will chat
insect
back with you.
populations and to maintain the balance of nature. Number 5. Horseshoe crab. This is the horseshoe crab,
I've heard
a
of these
living
crabs.
fossil that has roamed the oceans for over 450 million years, long before dinosaurs walked the earth. However,
not
don't
old.
let the name fool you.
You
These
still
are
around?
not true crabs.
Guys doing
They're
good.
more closely related to spiders and scorpions, which explains those creepy crawly legs. Equipped with
Yeah.
10 spiny legs, they grip the seabed as they navigate the ocean floor. A powerful spined tail acts as a rudder, propelling them forward as they tirelessly search for prey, crushing clams and devouring worms. Their bodies are encased in a rigid horseshoe-shaped shell, a formidable shield against the dangers of the deep. Beneath this armor lies a complex machine, perfectly adapted for life on the ocean floor. Segmented plates adorn their backs, and a menacing spine-like tail protrudes from their rear, a formidable weapon against predators. They are typically found in shallow coastal waters, where they spend most of their time buried in the sand. Using their spiny legs, they meticulously sift through the sand, searching for buried prey with an almost uncanny precision. Number 4. Buru Babirusa. This is probably the weirdest pig on Earth. The Buru Babirusa is a true
You know what else is
bizarre creature
weird?
whose
Who came up
tusks
with that
grow
name?
through the roof of its mouth. These wild pigs are exclusive to the Indonesian island of Peru, and only the males have these unique upward curving tusks, which can even pierce their own skulls if they grow unchecked. The Indonesian archipelago was born from fiery volcanic eruptions. Millions of years ago, a piece of what's now Peru broke away from the mainland, taking animals and isolating them, evolving into the unique creatures we see today. The Babirusa is a perfect example. These pigs are unlike any other. They're completely hairless, and instead of having big litters, they usually only have 1 or 2 piglets. Makes sense, right? With no big predators, there's no need to have a big litter. And then there are those amazing tusks. Scientists still debate their purpose. Could they be used to attract females? Maybe. Or perhaps for protecting their eyes during fights. Whatever their function, these tusks are a testament to the incredible power of evolution and the astonishing diversity of life on our planet. Number 3, slipper lobster. This creature looks like a cross between a lobster and a slipper. Sounds bizarre, right? Well,
Yeah.
That's exactly what a slipper lobster is. These quirky crustaceans are masters of disguise. They spend most of their time clinging to rocks and corals, often covered in sponges or algae. They are incredible mimics, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. Now, here's the interesting part. Slipper lobsters are actually hermit crabs. They've evolved to shed their need for a borrowed shell. Instead, they've developed a hard, calcified plate that covers their abdomen, providing the same protection as a hermit crab's shell. These masters of disguise come in a dazzling array of colors and patterns, making them a feast for the eyes. Some are vibrant reds and oranges,
That's just
while others are
fascinating.
camouflaged in shades of brown and green. Slipper lobsters are fascinating creatures that remind us of the incredible diversity of life in our oceans. Number 2, conehead mantis. The conehead mantis isn't just a cool name, it's an accurate description. These incredible creatures really do have this striking conical projection on their heads. It's almost like they're wearing a tiny helmet. But it's not just for show. That headpiece, along with their incredibly long feathery antennae, play a crucial role in their survival. They are masters of camouflage. In fact, the unusual shape and those feathery antennae help them blend seamlessly into their Mediterranean environments, looking more like a bizarre plant than a predator, making them nearly invisible to predators and prey alike. And the best part? They're incredibly patient hunters. They'll remain motionless for hours, their keen eyesight and those sensitive antennae detecting the slightest movements of potential prey. But when the moment strikes, they're lightning fast. Those spiny forelimbs snap shut with incredible speed, capturing their prey with deadly accuracy. Flies, grasshoppers, even other mantises, nothing is safe from the conehead's hunting prowess. Number 1, puffin. This is the puffin, a charismatic seabird with a personality as big as its colorful beak. These adorable birds are expert divers. They plunge into the icy waters of the North Atlantic with incredible speed and agility, using their powerful wings to propel themselves through the water like underwater torpedoes, chasing after fish and other small prey. On land, they might appear a bit clumsy, waddling along on their short legs with their stubby wings flapping awkwardly. But in the air, a sight to behold. Watch them take flight, their small wings flapping furiously as they soar effortlessly above the waves. Puffins are known for their distinctive calls. A series of honks and clucks that help them communicate, especially during the breeding season. They nest in burrows on cliffs and islands.
I think they're
holding large
adorable
colonies.
birds.
And let's not forget those iconic, colorful beaks, which they meticulously groom, using them to impress potential mates in a dazzling display of courtship.
So adorable. Welcome, guys. Cause like you're hogging the water.
Looked at me like I was going crazy. You know how that made me feel? Put my paw. I got one paw. Hold it steady. Hold it steady for me. Hold it steady. Hold it steady. Hold it steady. Hold.
Ow! That hurt.
Yay!
Interesting. Come on. Yes, stick. Oh my god.
Are you just kidding me?
Oh, that's pretty nifty. They're all the same ball.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Jump up here. Oh.
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you what time you
Don't
can
do,
see.
Grandma.
Ooh, I handled yourself tonight.
Those are not to be messed with. You spit. Oh, that was a fox. I don't never seen a plant move in his life. Well, that's the first. Don't do it.
Pet store to pick out a new cat. Then this happened.
Pick me. Go, bro. You're ruining my chances. Oh, he just got smacked by a dolphin.
Hey. Never thought about that.
Welcome, guys. not always gonna get it, Bubba. Part of being a doggy. You just wait. It's gonna ram into something. They always do. Just wait. Depending on what game he's playing too. You had to think before you did? Oh, it's a panda! Come on, there's music to it. I wanted to watch with the sound, but I didn't know there was gonna be music to it. I love panda bears. They're always like this. I don't care if they're babies or not. Even the grown adults act like they're children. Oh, still music. Aww. They're living the best life they can. These people take really good care of these animals. Oh, that had to hurt his spine. He's scratching. Oh, that was adorable. What's this one about? Police officer sees young man holding lifeless toddler.
He's not responding.
You're not gonna give me any other option other than okay? Yeah, this thing's glitched. Come on, you got this. Like dying on me. Come on. CPR on an infant is different from a juvenile to adult. Because an infant, they're more fragile. So. He didn't hesitate or anything. Because of that, you saved his life. Sometimes you do. You don't think about it. You just do. And because he did that without thinking of what he needs, you know, he did everything in his power to make sure that little boy would be alright and come back, you know? Because of what he did, he saved that little boy's life. Oh, that's a foal. Aww, you got yourself a friend in me. Oh, I love videos like that. Oh, I gotta refresh again. Huh. I pray you guys are enjoying your time. I'm trying to make this interesting. We've already seen this one. We haven't seen this one. That piglet that must be the runt. typically when they're that small, they're considered the runt of the litter. And typically the runt of the litter becomes the biggest of the litter. It's like out of nowhere, bam, I'm huge. Pretty much. Oh, I hate roosters. He cock-a-doodle-doo out of nowhere. Oh, but he's so adorable. Mama would have crushed him. Where is that bird at? There's fried chicken here in a minute. Aww. So small, so fragile, so adorable. Look at that little tail. Is this a... His name is Honeysuckle, but they call her Honey.
A delivery right outside a delivery room in Anchorage. This mama moose gave birth outside a hospital last week, and staff inside got front row seats. Staff says the moose had been hanging around all day before she went into labor right outside the window there.
Congratulations,
One employee
Mama.
was able to capture the moment the calf took its first lovely steps.
If you're about to have a baby and you look out the window and see that, are you inspired or terrified?
I was going to say, is that inspiration?
Why would you be terrified? That is the circle of
Good to
life.
see everybody's okay.
Good Lord blessed her with a beautiful baby. You shouldn't be terrified. You should be rejoiced. New life. Now Mama can stand. Eventually she'll stand back up after she rests from that.
Number 10, Golden Retriever. Golden Retrievers are more than just dogs. They are joyful, lovable balls of fur that will brighten up your day with just one wag of their tail. These pups have captured the hearts of many, and it's no wonder why they've been a popular choice for first-time dog owners. They are known for their friendly nature and tendency to get along with everyone, including other dogs and animals. They're also very active and playful dogs, and they love to run, play, and swim, so they're perfect for families who enjoy outdoor activities. Their playful nature often leads to silly and quirky antics, and despite their playful nature, they are also known for being calm and gentle, making them great with children. While they are generally friendly and get along well with others, Golden Retrievers can be prone to separation anxiety if they're left alone for long periods of time.
I got you,
So
Bug.
remember
We'll go
that
everywhere
wanting
together.
a Golden Retriever is a long-term commitment with many responsibilities and challenges to consider. Number 9.
What dog doesn't have challenges?
Whippets are one of the most dynamic and endearing dogs out there.
It
These
takes you out of your
dogs
comfort
are full
zone.
of
It
energy and
teaches
have
you.
a zest for life that is
You both will
contagious.
teach each other.
They are gentle and patient with children, and they get along well with other pets too. They are incredibly adaptable, which means they can thrive in a variety of living arrangements,
What
whether
about
you live
racing
in an
dogs?
apartment or a sprawling house with a big yard. One of the most remarkable things about Whippets is their love of speed. These dogs were bred to chase, and they have the instinct to run that is simply unmatched. They will need plenty of exercise. Whippets are a wonderful choice for first-time dog owners. They're friendly, affectionate, and adaptable, and they'll quickly become a beloved member of your family. So, if you're looking for a dog that will bring joy and excitement into your life, consider adding a Whippet to your pack. Number 7, Poodle. Poodles are known for their distinct curly coats, their elegant gait, and their status as one of the most stylish and recognizable dog breeds. These dogs come in 3 sizes, standard, miniature, and toy, and are known for
my
their
goodness, the
intelligence
toy.
and loyalty. But what makes them such a great choice for first-time dog owners? Poodles are known for their distinct curly coats.
I
but
love
what
standard
many people
poodles.
don't
They are
know
the largest
is that their
poodles.
hair is hypoallergenic. This makes them a great choice for people with allergies who still want to have a furry friend. Poodles are known to be easygoing, friendly, and eager to please. They are quick learners and are often used in obedience and agility. This intelligence combined with their affectionate nature makes them an ideal first-time pet. So, if you're looking for a fun-loving, stylish, and low-maintenance pet, why not consider adding a poodle to your family? Number 6. Boxer. Boxers are an exceptional breed of dog that is well loved by many pet owners around the world.
Yes.
This is due to a combination of their charming personalities, athletic
love
abilities, and a
boxers.
strong sense of loyalty. One of the most notable traits of boxers is their playful and energetic personality. They are a lively breed that is always eager to play and have fun, which makes them a great choice for families with children. They are also intelligent dogs that are easy to train and respond well to positive reinforcement, which makes them ideal for first-time pet owners. However, boxers are an athletic breed that requires regular exercise and mental stimulation. They are energetic dogs that love to run and play and are well suited for families who are active and enjoy the outdoors. Boxers are definitely wonderful dogs that make great pets for first-time owners. With their friendly and energetic personalities, ease of training, and a strong sense of loyalty, boxers are sure to bring joy and love into any home. Number 5. German Shepherd. German Shepherds are a breed of dog that will immediately win you over with their stunning appearance and charming personality. German Shepherds are trustworthy, intelligent, and eager to please, making them a top choice for first-time dog owners. Training is a breeze with these dogs, as they have a love for learning and respond promptly to commands. Their affectionate nature makes them great family pets, as they form strong bonds with their owners and are protective of their loved ones. They are also playful and enjoy the company of kids, making them a hit in any household. German Shepherds are energetic and require plenty of physical and mental stimulation to stay content. This makes them a great match for first-time dog owners who have an active lifestyle. If you're in search of a lifelong companion who will leave an unforgettable mark on your life, German Shepherds are the answer. These dogs are not only visually stunning, but they're also trustworthy, intelligent, and highly trainable. Number 4. English Cocker Spaniel. The English Cocker
Those
Spaniels
ears.
are adorable, playful, and perfect for first-time dog owners. Their distinctive appearance is characterized by their long, silky coat, floppy ears, and charming expressions. They are affectionate and friendly, making them easy to get along with and ideal for families with children. They are also relatively easy to train, as they are eager to please their owners, and enjoy working with his person as long as only positive methods are used. In terms of behavior, English Cocker Spaniels are active, which means they make them well suited for families who enjoy spending time outdoors. They are
you
known
better
to
be
be
active,
playful
guys.
and energetic, but
Go
they
for
are
that
also
run.
fairly well behaved and won't be too much of a handful for first-time dog owners. Plus, they are great watchdogs, always alert and ready to bark if needed. However, when considering an English Cocker Spaniel as a pet, it's important to consider their grooming needs. With their long, silky coat, they require regular grooming to keep it in good condition.
Gotta
Number
keep them
3.
pretty.
Labrador Retriever. Labrador
they're
Retrievers
popular.
are one of the most popular dog breeds
Yep.
in the world, and for good reason. These furry friends are very
You can get
friendly
black,
and have a
white,
charming
and
and
brown.
a playful personality that will make you smile. Labradors are known for their friendly, easygoing nature. They're highly social dogs that love to be around people and other animals. They have a happy-go-lucky attitude and are always eager to make new friends. They were originally bred to help fishermen retrieve fish and fowl, so they have a natural affinity for water. These dogs are great swimmers and love to jump in the water and retrieve anything you throw. They are active, playful dogs that love to run, fetch, and play. They have a lot of energy, so they need plenty of exercise to stay happy and healthy. However, Labradors are intelligent dogs that pick up new commands quickly, so training sessions are usually fun and productive. Plus, they are highly food motivated, which can make training even more enjoyable. Number 2. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. This breed of dog is a popular choice for first-time pet owners, and for good reason. This is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, a small to medium-sized breed that is known for its playful and cheerful personality, and with its compact size, it is the perfect companion for apartment living or for those who love to travel. But what sets the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel apart from other breeds is its temperament. These dogs are outgoing, friendly, and love to play. They are great with children and other pets, making them the perfect addition to any family. Training your new furry friend will be a breeze with a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. They are intelligent and eager to please, so training will be a fun and enjoyable experience for both of you. Keep in mind that regular grooming is necessary to maintain the coat's shine and softness, but it also adds to its charming appearance. And the best part, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel loves to be pampered and groomed, so it's a win-win.
I would pamper
for both
you
of
all the time.
Number 1. Havanese. The Havanese is a small, cute, and fluffy dog breed originally from Cuba. They were originally bred as lapdogs, and they make an excellent choice for first-time dog owners. They are known for their playful and affectionate nature. They have a long,
that is too
silky
fluffy
coat
for
that
me.
comes in a variety of
But
colors,
you know what?
and they
They
are
are
low-shedding
cute, so-
and hypoallergenic. Havaneses are intelligent
got you.
and attentive. Therefore, they tend to learn quickly. They are also
That's
naturally
good.
friendly. And although they still need to be socialized from a young age, they are willing to get along with new dogs and strangers without picking fights. They have a moderate energy level and enjoy physical activity and playtime. Friendly, funny, small, these aren't exactly the best adjectives for a guard dog. However, the Havanese make up for it with its alert and sensitive nature, making it a good watchdog. They are quick to bark if they sense something is off, alerting their
Welcome,
owners
guys.
to potential danger.
Thank you for tuning in. Let's try to go to his. Let's go here. Maybe. For some reason. Yeah, for some reason, it's just wanting to glitch.
Ever seen a chicken with these legs? That's the Dong To, a dragon chicken, a breed native to Vietnam, famous for its incredible thick scaled legs, which can grow as thick as a human wrist. Originating from the village of Dong To near Hanoi, these
That is a
chickens
weird
have
looking
a
chicken.
rich
Oh my
history.
goodness.
They were once exclusively bred for Vietnamese
Look at the
royalty and
legs.
high-ranking officials, a true delicacy reserved for the elite. But why these massive legs? They're the result of generations of selective breeding, a practice that, while creating a unique appearance and prized meat, has also led to significant breeding challenges and potential health issues for the birds. Their unusual appearance and gourmet status make them highly sought after. However, they're notoriously difficult to breed, adding to their rarity. A single Dong Tao chicken can command a price of $2,000 or more. Number 9.
Ooh, you
Look at this
expensive.
tiny little fish. This is the lumpsucker, a round, clumsy-looking fish with one of the most unique survival tricks in the ocean. Instead of being a fast swimmer,
Looks
the
like
fish does
mucus.
something completely different. It sticks to surfaces. Using a special suction disc on its belly, the lumpsucker clings to rocks, corals, or even grass in aquariums, staying put even in strong currents. And check out that body. It's covered in bumpy armor-like skin, making it tougher than it looks. Found in the cold waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic, these little fish aren't built for speed, but they are excellent at blending into their surroundings, avoiding predators with their incredible camouflage. Their diet? Small crustaceans and tiny fish, which they skillfully snatch up as they hover near the seafloor. They may not be the fastest swimmers, but with their suction power, bumpy bodies, and unique way of life, the lumpsucker proves that in the ocean, sometimes sticking around is the best survival strategy. Number 8. This is the largest beetle in the world, the Hercules beetle, and it is famous for its incredible strength, capable of lifting objects up to 850
Oh my goodness,
times
look at that
its
large
own
thing.
body weight. The males, like this one, boast massive, elongated horns, sometimes longer than their own body, which makes them instantly recognizable. They use them in epic battles for mating fights, clashing and wrestling with rivals. But it's not all about brute strength. Their powerful wings allows them to navigate the rainforest with surprising agility, carrying them through the night in search of mates and food. They feed on rotting fruit and sap, playing a crucial role in the rainforest ecosystem by breaking down organic matter. Also known as rhinoceros beetles, they're found in the rainforests of Central and South America, where they spend most of their lives as larvae, feeding on decaying wood. Then they emerge as these incredible
If you're new
adults,
here,
living
please
from
subscribe,
with a
comment,
primary
and
goal,
like.
reproduction. Number 7. Have you ever seen
And
anything
share.
like this? This is the best.
Never be scared to chat
Starfish
with me.
relative, but way more bizarre. It doesn't even have a brain. Yet it moves, feeds, and survives in the deep sea thanks to a
So you don't need a brain to
that
function?
controls
That's
its
new.
movements. Unlike regular starfish, it doesn't just have 5 simple arms. Their limbs keep splitting.
See,
over
guys, you don't have to have a
and over
brain.
again, twisting and curling like living vines. The result? A hypnotic, ever-moving web of tendrils designed for one
So
purpose,
it's a whole
catching
nerve
food. Each
system?
arm is equipped with tiny hooks and spines, turning itself
My
into a living, breathing fishing net. Instead of chasing prey, they stretch their intricate arms into the water. They live in the cold, dark depths of the ocean, anchoring themselves to corals and rocks, waiting for the perfect moment to spread their net-like arms and feast on microscopic prey. And if a predator attacks, no problem. They can drop an arm and regrow it later. Number 6. This is the flying fox, a bat unlike
Fox
any
bat.
other.
They are
First
the
off,
largest
those
bat
wings.
breed in the
We're
world.
talking massive, stretching
You
over
don't get
a
any more
meter.
larger
They
of a
glide
bat
through
than
the
this
darkness,
breed.
covering huge
They are my
distances to
favorite.
find their favorite
I don't mind the
treats,
small
like
bats, but
fruits
these
and
bats are my
nectar
favorite.
filled flowers.
They're
Now,
beautiful.
here's where it gets really interesting. Unlike most bats, these guys don't use echolocation. Instead, they rely on those big, bright eyes to navigate. They have incredible eyesight,
Look at
which
those
is
little
essential for spotting
noses.
those juicy fruits in the dark. And speaking of incredible, you have to see how they care for their young. It's the cutest thing. Mothers carry their babies everywhere, like little pups clinging tightly to their bellies. Imagine the strength it takes to fly with an extra weight. These moms are dedicated, keeping their babies
They
safe
got
and
you,
warm as they
baby.
soar through the night. These fruit bats, as they're also known, are super important for
They eat
rainforests.
fruit. They don't eat
They're
meat,
key
guys.
pollinators and seed
They're
spreaders,
no harm
helping
to
keep
us.
the ecosystem healthy. Number 5. This is the second largest shark in the world, the basking shark. And despite its massive size, it's actually one of the ocean's gentlest giants. Reaching up to 12 meters long and weighing a whopping
How
5
do you
tons,
swallow
the basking
when your
shark
mouth
might
is
look
completely
intimidating, but
open?
its diet is anything but fearsome. It feeds on
Tell me
tiny
you close your
plankton
mouth.
and small fish.
Don't tell me you
swimming
have
with
your
its
mouth open
enormous
24/7.
mouth wide open, filtering water through its gills like a giant underwater vacuum. This feeding behavior helps control plankton populations, playing a key role in maintaining the balance of the ocean ecosystem.
Well, that's
They're
good.
found in temperate waters across the globe and spend their time near the surface. basking in
Welcome,
the sun, hence
guys.
their name. But don't be fooled by their calm nature because they are incredibly powerful and can sometimes gain enough speed to leap out of the water, showing that even the most laid-back giants can surprise you. Number 4. Look at this adorable creature.
Wait, am I able to enlarge it?
One of the smallest
I'm
and
sorry,
most
guys.
discerning antelopes
I haven't been
in the world.
able to
With its large,
do full screen.
expressive eyes and
Sometimes
tiny,
it picks and
elongated
chooses.
nose, the dik-tik
I think it's a
might just
glitch.
be the cutest
Or
animal in the
unless I
wild.
refresh
But don't be
the
fooled by
page.
its size. This little antelope is built to survive the tough conditions of the African savannas. Incredibly fast and agile, dik-tiks are always on high alert. Their sharp reflexes help them dart through dense brush to escape predators, making them true masters of stealth. But it's not just their speed that keeps them safe. Their unique nose plays a crucial role in survival, helping regulate body temperature to keep them cool in the scorching heat. And
Kinda
when
weird.
danger strikes, they use their nose to emit a sharp, high-pitched alarm call, sending a warning to the
Sounds like a
listening group
squeaker
and
toy.
ensuring that no one is caught off guard. Number 3. Look at this fearless creature.
It's a frill dragon!
Lizard, a reptile that doesn't just defend, it intimidates.
Oh, wait. These are one of my absolute favorite animals. You know Jurassic Park? You know where that chubby guy with the Jeep, rams it into a tree or something near the water? And then he gets out to try to wrap the thing around a tree to try to get it out. And then it's similar, but it's a prehistoric lizard, so it's going to be larger than this lizard. But they're the same lizard. So be happy you're living nowadays, because if you were living the prehistoric and you saw one of these things, those ones, well, the one in the movie, which it is an actual dinosaur, it frills out his neck exactly like that, but it will inject like a black substance from its mouth. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. it to learn it. And whenever it would hit him, it would burn your eyes. Like, obviously, it's toxic. So they do not do that though. What they do, you're gonna see in a minute. They're fast runners, and they will still fray out their. Let me see if I can. Wait. But these are my favorite. They're called frilled neck lizards.
Number 3. Look at this fearless creature. This is the frilled lizard, a reptile that doesn't just defend, it intimidates. Native to Australia and New Guinea, the frilled lizard
They're
spends
my
most of its
favorite.
time in the trees, a master of camouflage and a vital predator. It feeds on insects, spiders, and even small, keeping the ecosystem in balance. But when threatened, the lizard transforms. It doesn't back down. It opens its vibrant frill wide and charges straight at its
Look
enemy
how it
with
runs.
incredible speed and courage, looking twice as big and intimidating. To amplify this,
Who are you scaring?
the lizard combines this with an open mouth.
You're just a
and
small
hissing
lizard.
and even stands on its hind legs,
Yeah.
creating an intimidating spectacle.
That's
But
how-
the frilled lizard
look
isn't
how it
just
runs.
loud and tough. It's a fast runner, capable of sprinting on its hind legs to escape danger in the blink of an eye. And if that doesn't work, it's a skilled climber, darting up trees with ease to get out of reach of predators. Number 2.
They are my
Look at
favorite.
this cartoon-like frog. This is the Amazon milk frog, an incredible little creature that's as adorable as it is surprisingly well defended. But it's not just its looks that make it stand out. When threatened, it secretes a milky white fluid from its skin, giving it its name. This secretion helps protect it from predators by making it taste unpleasant and offering protection from harmful microorganisms. Unlike most frogs that live near water, the Amazon milk frog prefers the treetops of the rainforest.
The biggest frog is called the Goliath frog. Literally, it's called the Goliath frog. They are, not this, you already know what this one is. The Goliath frog is the largest one out there. They're my favorite.
Big, sticky topaz, it can leap effortlessly from branch to branch.
You can tell these ones are gluttons and
But that's not all.
I'll bite
These
your finger
frogs
off if you
don't
keep
lay their
testing
eggs
me
in
kind of frog.
ponds or rivers. Instead, they use tree holes filled with water to lay their eggs and raise their tadpoles, spending their entire lives safely high above.
I actually had a video of
Number 1.
tadpoles.
Look at this amazing
And you can see them
bird.
moving.
Meet the helmeted hornbill, one of the most striking creatures you'll ever see. With its bold cast perched
Headbill?
atop its beak, the bird is impossible to miss.
Oh,
But
thank
what's
you for the
real
hearts.
purpose of that cast? It's not just for show. It actually amplifies its calls, helping communicate across the dense rainforest.
We're learning about
But that's
animals
not
this
all.
time.
bird's strong
I'm on this guy's
beak is
page.
perfectly designed for
He's gonna
cracking
teach us
open
about
fruits and
animals.
seeds,
My
which
head
make up
hurts,
the
so I
majority
don't
of
want
its
to teach
diet,
too much
playing
today.
a vital role in the ecosystem by spreading seeds throughout the forest. Built for life high above the forest floor, the helmeted hornbill uses its
Learning
powerful
about
wings
animals
to
is
glide
fascinating.
effortlessly through the treetops. Whether
It's
it's
relaxing.
soaring between branches or navigating the dense canopy, this
And he's
bird
shown
is
some animals I've never heard
adapted to
of.
life in the high forest, where agility and strength are key to survival. Have you
Alright.
ever heard of a kagu? This enigmatic, flightless bird found only on the remote island of New Caledonia.
Yeah, it
is
picks
a
and chooses
true
when I'm
marvel
able
of nature.
to.
One of the most captivating. Males perform. Oh, ever heard of a kagu? This enigmatic, flightless
Kagu?
bird found only on the remote island of New Caledonia is a true marvel of nature. One of the most captivating aspects of this bird is its epic courtship ritual. Males perform elaborate displays, strutting with wings spread and crests raised, while emitting piercing calls to attract females. And if a female is interested, she may respond with a similar display. Beyond their courtship, kagus are remarkable for their ability to mimic sounds. They can replicate the calls of other birds and even imitate human sounds. You might be wondering why they're flightless. Well, over time, living on a small, isolated island with limited resources, kagus found that flight was no longer necessary for survival. Without predators or long distances to travel, the energy required for flight became a disadvantage. As a result, their wings gradually became smaller and less functional, eventually leading to the loss of flight altogether. Have you ever seen a chicken with these legs? Number 10. Sharpei. Sharpeis are famous for their distinct folds and cozy ribs. This creature may look harmless, but it's one of nature's most terrifying bloodsuckers. This is the leech, a parasite with a deadly appetite for blood. Leeches can grow up to 30 centimeters long, but what
now I
makes
can
them
enlarge
truly
it for you
dangerous
guys.
is their ability to attach themselves to their prey and feed for hours, sometimes even days. They're equipped with powerful suckers on both ends, allowing them to latch on firmly and stay in place while they feast. What's even more terrifying is how they feed. Leeches release an anticoagulant enzyme in their saliva, preventing the blood from clotting, allowing them to suck as much blood as they want without the victim even realizing. And it doesn't stop there. Some species of leeches can consume up to 10 times their body weight in blood. Leeches are often found in freshwater environments, lakes, rivers, or swamps, where they lie in wait, camouflaged and ready to latch onto unsuspecting animals, including humans. They're not picky and will feed on almost any warm-blooded creature that crosses their path. This tiny, cute... The long-eared jerboa is a small rodent found in the deserts of northern China and Mongolia. These tiny rodents have a mouse-like body with a long tail, rabbity ears, a snout like a pig, and their hind legs look like a miniature model of a kangaroo. Its ears are 3 times bigger than its head, perfect for hearing stealthy predators. Its front legs are comically short but perfectly suited for holding insects close to its mouth, and its tail serves as a prop when the jerboa stands upright. Despite their small size, they are excellent jumpers and can cover distances of up to 2 meters in a single bound. They are nocturnal creatures and sleep in underground burrows. The long-eared jerboa is a very shy creature and is hard to spot in the wild. They are mostly active at night when they come out to forage for food. They are omnivores, eating mostly insects but also plants and small lizards.
Ever seen a living cotton ball with wings? Meet the Shima eniga.
What do I do now?
This tiny round ball of fluff. Ever seen a living cotton ball with wings? Meet the Shima eniga. This tiny round ball of fluff, subspecies of the long-tailed tit, found only in Hokkaido, Japan. It loses its black eyebrows as it grows, making it look even cuter. They weigh just 8 grams, lighter than a single sheet of paper. Ever seen a living cotton ball with wings? Meet the fluff is actually a...
Top 10 animals that look from another planet. Number 10, kakapo. This is the largest parrot in the world, the kakapo. It's a flightless bird native to New Zealand. You might be surprised to know that it's also one of the rarest birds on Earth. Just look at it! Its feathers are a lovely shade of green, almost like camouflage in the forests it calls home. It's got a big, round body, and its beak is curved and strong, perfect for cracking open seeds and fruits. One of the most interesting things about kakapos is their nocturnal lifestyle, which is unusual for parrots. They spend their days roosting in tree cavities or under logs, and they come out to forage for food at night. They are also known for their distinctive calls, which are loud and deep. They use these calls to communicate with each other, attract mates, and defend their territory. Sadly, due to their nocturnal habits, flightlessness, and habitat loss, kakapos are critically endangered. But thanks to dedicated conservation efforts,
If
their
you're new
numbers
here,
are
please
slowly
subscribe, comment,
Number
and
9,
like.
short-faced
And don't be
tumbler.
scared to chat
This
with
bird
me.
is a rare pigeon breed, famous for its almost alien-like appearance, with bulging eyes, a minuscule beak, and a small head. Originally bred in Budapest, Hungary, these tumblers are known for their impressive flying abilities. They perform aerial acrobatics, tumbling and somersaulting in the air with remarkable agility. Their short, powerful wings allow them to execute these maneuvers with ease. The bird was created by the Polto brothers, a pigeon racing enthusiast, by using selective breeding to obtain a high-flying bird that could fly for a long time. They were successful and created the Budapest short-faced tumbler. This pigeon could fly for up to 5 hours without stopping and travel around 800 kilometers. Beyond their flying skills, they're also prized for their beautiful plumage. They come in a variety of colors
And
and
please
patterns,
support me on
including solid
Patreon.
colors, checkered and mottled. Their
link is in
feathers
my bio.
often shimmer in the sunlight, displaying iridescent hues. However, this appearance can be a problem for the breed.
No,
It's
I'll
hard
put
for
other
baby
ways to
pigeons to
support me
hatch from
too.
their eggs because of their small beak and big eyes.
Any
Number 8,
support is
satanic
always
leaf-tailed
appreciated,
gecko.
so thank you
This
guys.
bizarre little lizard is the satanic leaf-tailed gecko, a creature of the night that blends seamlessly into its surroundings. This creature, native to Madagascar, is a master of camouflage. With its flattened body, leaf-like tail, and mottled skin, it's nearly impossible to spot among the trees. But it's not just its appearance that makes this gecko so captivating. Its behavior is equally intriguing. During the day, it remains motionless, clinging to tree trunks or rocks, almost indistinguishable from the surrounding foliage. As night falls, it comes to life, hunting for insects with its keen eyesight and stealthy movements. With its specialized toe pads, it's an agile climber, capable of scaling even the smoothest surfaces. Thriving in habitats with sparse vegetation and rocky outcrops, this gecko's remarkable adaptations have allowed it to survive in environments where few other creatures can. Number 7. Barrel-eye fish. Have you ever heard of a creature with a completely see-through head? It's called the barrel-eye fish, and its unique adaptations are perfectly suited for its deep-sea habitat. Unlike what might appear at first glance, the small black circles above its mouth aren't its eyes. Those are actually its nostrils. The fish's eyes are the green barrel-shaped structures situated behind its nostrils. This means the barrel-eye fish is essentially looking through its translucent head, which is protected by a transparent dome and fluid. Due to their tube-shaped eyes, barrel-eye fish have a limited field of vision. However, this isn't a problem, as they typically only need to look upwards. This is because they live just beneath their prey, jellyfish. In their usual resting position, the creature's eyes are directed upwards, constantly scanning for food. The green shield in their eyes filters the sunlight penetrating the ocean, making it easier to detect the bioluminescent glow of jellyfish. Number 6. Soft-shelled turtle. Meet the soft-shelled turtle, a stealthy aquatic creature that's perfectly adapted for life underwater. These turtles have unique
I used to
leathery
have one of
shells,
those
unlike the
things.
hard shells of other
They're
turtles.
definitely soft.
This flexible shell allows them to move quickly and easily through their watery homes. One of the
And
most
very good
striking features
skateboarders.
of the soft-shelled turtle is its long, slender neck. This allows it to reach out and snatch prey from a distance, giving it a distinctive advantage in the hunt. Their faces are also quite expressive, with large eyes that allow them to see clearly in the murky waters they inhabit. These turtles are carnivores, and they have a voracious appetite. They use their sharp beaks to snatch fish, insects, and even small reptiles from the water. They are excellent swimmers, and they use their powerful legs to propel themselves through the water. However, despite their fierce appearance, soft-shelled turtles are actually quite shy. They prefer to spend their time hiding in the mud or under logs. Number 5. Mexican hairy porcupine. The Mexican hairy porcupine is a fascinating and lesser-known rodent native to Mexico and Central America. Unlike its more well-known cousins, this porcupine doesn't rely on its quills for defense as much. Instead, it's known for its agility and speed, often scampering up trees to avoid predators. When scared, it can stand its hair on end, making it look bigger and less tasty to predators. Plus, it has sharp claws that can scratch or even hurt attackers. Their long, sharp incisors are perfect for gnawing on tough vegetation, and their powerful hind legs allow them to climb trees with ease. While they may not have the iconic quills, their hairs are still a formidable defense. Mexican hairy porcupines are generally solitary
Mexican
animals,
hairy
coming together
porcupines.
only to mate. They have excellent climbing abilities.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can we move on?
And are often found in forested areas.
Oh my
Number
goodness.
4, Gerenuk. Gerenuks are a fascinating species of antelope that look like a cross between a giraffe and a gazelle. Gerenuk, a slender antelope native to East
Makes
Africa,
you
are
wonder.
often called giraffe gazelles due to their long necks and legs. These unique creatures have adapted to their arid environment in remarkable ways. Their elongated necks allow them to reach leaves high up in acacia trees, a food source that many other herbivores can't access. Their slender bodies and nimble hooves allow them to navigate through thorny bushes and rocky terrain. But it's not just their necks that make Gerenuks unique. Their large mobile ears are incredibly sensitive, helping them detect predators from a distance. Combining that with their swift running ability, you have a creature that's well equipped to survive in the harsh African landscape. Gerenuks are social animals, living in small herds
muscles
led
on
by
that
a
thing.
dominant male. They're most active during the cooler parts of the day, early morning and late afternoon, which helps them conserve energy in the scorching heat. Number 3, secretary bird. This majestic bird with eyelashes takes down prey using its bone-shattering
that is a
kick.
beautiful
The
bird.
secretary bird is a large bird of
Hey,
prey
gorgeous.
native to Africa with a unique appearance that sets them apart from others. Their long legs, sharp talons, and impressive height make this predator highly efficient in its hunting technique, which involves stomping on its prey with its powerful
that's
legs,
fake right
particularly snakes, earning it the nickname Serpent Eater. It's not your imagination. The secretary bird does look like a secretary. In fact, that's exactly where its name comes from. Back in the 1800s, secretaries were men who often wore gray tailcoats and dark pants. They'd tuck quill pens behind their ears. The bird's long legs and its habit of carrying sticks reminded people of these dapper gentlemen.
If you
Number
say
2,
so.
Proboscis monkey. These primates
I always thought
are
these
one of the
monkeys
most
were weird
unique-looking
looking.
animals on the planet. Just look at that nose. The proboscis monkey is instantly recognizable for its long, fleshy nose, which is especially prominent in males. And the thing is, that nose isn't just for show. It's a big deal in the world of proboscis monkeys. It's
Right, does it
believed
not
that the size
inflate?
of the nose plays a role in attracting females,
Yeah,
with
'cause
larger noses
a woman-
being seen as a sign of strength and health.
A woman wants a
These
man with a
monkeys
bigger
are found
nose.
exclusively in the coastal forests of Borneo, where they spend much of their time swinging through the trees. But here's the kicker. They're also incredible swimmers. Yep, you heard that right. They can dive into rivers and swim across to different islands, which is essential for their survival in a habitat that's frequently
What monkey
flooded.
can swim?
And let's not
Give me the
forget
first.
about their social lives. They live in groups of up to 20 individuals, and their interactions are complex.
Well, I hope they
and
take better care of
fascinating.
their
They're
young.
always grooming each other, playing games, and just generally being their
There's
goofy
some monkey
selves.
species that shouldn't even be
Number
involved.
1, bumphead parrotfish. Ever seen a fish with a built-in helmet and a craving for coral? This is the bumphead parrotfish, a key player in keeping our coral reefs healthy. The distinctive bump on its head, which gives it its name, houses a powerful jaw and teeth capable of scraping algae off coral reefs. This peculiar
they're like a
fish munches
piranha
on
with
coral,
teeth.
which might sound destructive, but it's actually essential. By feeding on algae that can overgrow coral, it helps maintain the delicate balance of the reef ecosystem. This fish is like a gardener of the reef. Its feeding habits help prevent algae from overtaking coral, allowing reefs to thrive. Healthy reefs mean a more vibrant underwater world for all marine life and benefit countless marine creatures, from tiny shrimp to majestic sharks.
Oh, I love
Its
shrimp.
unique appearance and vital role in maintaining reef health make it a truly remarkable creature. By protecting these fish, we're not just safeguarding their species, we're also preserving the delicate balance of our oceans.
Well, that's good. It's always important.
These little troublemakers are like furry tornadoes, zipping around with boundless energy and curiosity, transforming your home into their personal playground. With their sleek bodies and inquisitive
They're called
eyes,
ferrets. I
are
used to have
natural
them.
explorers, always on the lookout for
I don't
new nooks to
recommend them,
investigate and
okay?
shiny
They
treasures
literally-
to steal. Yes, they have a knack for pilfering shiny things. But don't be fooled by their playful antics. Ferrets are also incredibly clever critters. They can be taught tricks, solve puzzles, and even respond to their names. One of the most endearing qualities of ferrets is their social nature. They thrive on interaction and relish every
And it's best to get
opportunity
more than
frolic
one
with
ferret,
their
because if
human
you only get one
companions or
ferret,
fellow ferret friends.
it's gonna get
However,
depressed.
with great energy
They are
comes
best with
great
other
responsibility. Ferrets require plenty of mental and physical stimulation to keep them happy and out of mischief. Despite their mischievous tendencies, ferrets have an undeniable charm that makes them beloved companions for those who are willing to embrace their lively nature.
I don't know if I want my boxes chewed up though. Just saying.
If you rescue an owl, whatever you do, don't feed it. Give it some water. If you and subsequently let it go. Because if you feed it twice, congratulations, you have a permanent roommate. And that's just the beginning of the problem. The owl may bring you dead mice or even snakes to show its gratitude.
Aww.
Yes, it's a genuine gift.
Thank you.
These little troublemakers are like furry tornadoes.
Be wondering, why do owls crane their necks like they do in horror movies? It's because an owl's eyes are like little telescopes that are powerful, but completely fixed in place. Unlike us, they can't roll their eyes. So to look around, they have to turn their whole head. No, they don't break their necks. Owls' necks are so flexible that they can rotate 270 degrees without straining. They're basically the yoga masters of the bird world. Oh, and did you know that their ears and eyes are connected? Which begs the question, when it rains, do they get water in their heads? Not to worry. They have thick feathers around their ears like umbrellas. Plus, their ear canals are shaped like eggs, so even if water slips in, they can shake it off just like a dog. Cute, huh? But don't let their charm fool you. They're hardcore hunters. Their claws are like curved daggers, and once they strike, they never miss.
Sea otters are undeniably one of nature's cutest creatures, and one of the most heartwarming things about them is their habit of holding hands while they sleep. This isn't just an adorable behavior, it's essential for their survival. They form strong bonds with their families and friends, and to keep each other close, they engage in
Welcome, guys.
heartwarming behavior.
How's everybody
By linking
doing?
paws, they create a chain, preventing themselves from drifting apart in strong currents. It's like a cozy little otter sleepover.
I was gonna come on around 8, but I decided to just do it now. But I do pray everybody's having a good, blissful day. And you're staying hydrated or you're staying dry. Depending on your weather. But if you are new, please subscribe, comment, and like. Today we're on this guy's channel. He is teaching us about animals. Some of these animals I've never even heard of. Okay. Some of them. Not all of them. I'm pretty good at knowing the animals though. But like that fish that looked like mucus. Or that other fish. I'm not much into fish, okay? I can't even keep a fish alive. Cause you gotta be pretty good. Like, if it's a bigger fish, you won't really shock it in the water. But, you know, I don't want to deal with fish. I do like koi. They're my favorite.
And it's absolutely precious. These little bundles of fluff have a thick, waterproof coat that keeps them warm in the cold waters in the North Pacific
I just want to
Ocean
kiss
they call
them.
home. And their webbed feet make them expert swimmers. They're also incredibly intelligent. Their diet consists mainly of shellfish, and they crack open using rocks as tools, a behavior that's
they're
quite rare
intelligent.
in the animal kingdom. You can find these balls of cuteness along the coasts of the North Pacific Ocean from California to Russia.
So cold or wet? Cold
This
or wet?
adorable creature is a tarsier, and as you can see, its eyes are absolutely massive. In fact, they have the largest eyes of any mammal.
They're kind of creepy looking. Oh, I know these little critters.
Relative to their body size. They are the only truly carnivorous primates in the world, and despite their small size, tarsiers are actually very proficient hunters, and can take down prey that is much larger than themselves.
I don't see
They
how
are
that's
built with
tasty.
some pretty
You do, you
impressive
do.
hunting skills and features. For example, their gigantic eyes help them see better in low light conditions, which is useful for hunting at night. Apart from that,
'Cause that's
their
when all the
long
critters
legs
come
and feet
out.
help them jump really high, and their fingers are also very long and curved, which helps them to grip onto tree branches securely. All these features make tarsiers great hunters, but also very good at escaping from predators. They are actually known to be one of the fastest and most agile climbers in the animal kingdom. At first glance, it looks like a twig, but inside there is one of the most fascinating engineers in the insect world, the bagworm caterpillar. From the moment it hatches, this little caterpillar begins building its own...
A what? These ones are starting. These ones are just like a minute long. Did you just say a bagworm?
At first glance, it looks like a twig, but inside there is one of the most fascinating engineers in the insect world, the bagworm caterpillar. From the moment it hatches, this little caterpillar begins building its own portable shelter, using silk and whatever bits of nature it can find. Piece by piece, it crafts a bag that it lives in and carries on its back like a mobile home. It's both armor and
So it's like a
camouflage,
crab.
protecting it from predators while blending in perfectly with its surroundings. And this isn't just a temporary hideout. The bag grows with the caterpillar. It gets bigger. It simply adds more material to the structure. When danger approaches, the caterpillar retreats inside and seals the entrance, waiting for the threat to pass. Some species of bagworm even spend their entire life in the bag. In fact, adult females never leave it. They mate and lay eggs inside, turning their little shelter into a full-fledged nursery. It's a masterclass in DIY survival. Who needs a shell when you can build your own?
I guess. You do you though. You got it.
Good morning, guys. What?
I'd be up near the balcony and you'd see birds fly past.
Welcome,
We had a few
guys.
kookaburras that started to visit daily and it was so magical. Hello.
Hello.
They just sit and watch you.
Oh my goodness, look at your cute little beak.
I just look forward to that moment every day.
Hi, buddy.
Hi. Where have you been? I think they must talk to each other because then more and more birds started talking.
Oh my goodness, they're beautiful.
Hello.
Hello. Bye-bye. Where you
First,
going?
the birds that usually arrive at the collage.
Oh, look how pink they are.
The Maggies, magpies, do the
Black
round.
and white.
And then the kookaburras come at the end of the day.
Kookaburra. Why are you showing other birds, though?
There's a whole family, they like to come at all very different times.
So, these are what the babies look like?
Bright red parrot really stood out from the other birds. He would watch from the gum trees next to the balcony. They started to get
If I could go outside of my house and have these birds come in different colors, oh my gosh.
Stare through the window, which was really cute.
I am one with the birds.
Then one day, I'd been sitting outside with him a fair while.
Oh, you're so
and he jumped on
beautiful. You're so colorful. Actually, to go outside and have one of these things come to you,
Since that point,
there's
it's become
beauty in all
like
that. That's what God created right there.
Hello. What are you doing?
Oh, you're so precious.
Rupert makes me laugh all the time.
It's like, what is this? What is this foul thing?
He chooses not to fly, he chooses to run down the balcony. Rupert's
Just don't get
girlfriend,
split on your
Becca,
foot.
she always comes along. She's always in the background. She's a very supportive girlfriend. They do fun things like dance
Ooh,
together.
is that your man right there? He's very
When he's
handsome.
not here, I just imagine him having the time of his life with Becca. He does pop back occasionally, and that just brings pure happiness to see that he comes back to say hi. you'll see different birds come and go, and so that has taught me that you really need to appreciate what's in front of you. There's
Amen
something
to
which
that.
is so soul enriching about spending time in nature,
Amen.
particularly during lockdown. I'm so appreciative that I was able to experience this during that time.
Hi, Bubba. That would be beautiful to experience.
Number 10.
Good morning, guys.
Duck-billed platypus. The platypus is likely one of the world's most unusual.
The platypus is definitely the world's most unusual critter, and they're very poisonous, believe it or not. It looks like a duck and a couple of different animals attached.
Creatures found in Australia, where they live in burrows near rivers and streams. And though it may look like a harmless animal, it is actually a venomous mammal. The platypus is one of the only two venomous mammals in the world, and is also one of the few mammals that lay eggs, instead of giving birth to live young. The male platypus has a sharp spur on each hind leg that can deliver a painful and potentially deadly wound. But despite their dangerous nature, platypuses are generally shy and reclusive animals. Platypuses hunt underwater, where they swim gracefully by paddling with their front webbed feet and steering with their hind feet. And while they are skilled swimmers, platypuses are generally clumsy on land and often do not venture far from the water's edge. They are capable of remaining underwater for long periods of time and can dive to depths of over 60 feet in search of food. And since they have a waterproof coat, can stay in the water for many hours at a time. Number 9. Hyena. Hyenas are often considered to be ugly and dangerous animals.
Who said they were ugly?
Quite cute. These
They are
animals are native
adorable.
to Africa and Asia, and there are 4
Somebody's
different
blind.
species of hyena: the spotted hyena, the striped hyena, the brown hyena, and the arid wolf. Hyenas are known for their scavenging habits, and they will often eat the remains of other animals or
God
anything they
created
can
them
find,
like any other
including
animal.
carrion, bones, and even
They have a
garbage.
purpose.
However, they are also proficient hunters and will take down large prey if they are hungry enough. Despite their reputation, hyenas are actually intelligent animals and are very social, living in groups called clans. They usually communicate through a series of whoops, grunts, and yells, and they are one of the few animals that can laugh. But let me tell you something about it. Their
It's
laugh,
laughing,
rather
Kamala.
than being associated with hyenas having a good time, are generally made when they are threatened or under attack. Hyenas might not be the most popular animals in the world, but there is no denying that they are fascinating creatures.
They
Number
are.
8. Slow loris. Slow lorises might look like they're straight out of a Disney movie, but these little guys can be very dangerous. Native to Southeast Asia, slow lorises are nocturnal creatures that spend most of their time in trees. Despite their cute appearance, slow lorises are actually venomous
And
animals.
we're still discovering
They have a
newer
special gland
animals.
on their elbow that
So-
produces a poisonous substance, which they use to ward off predators and
We only discovered 5% of the ocean. And we've went down so far because we don't have the technology to really go really down there, you know? Go deep. So, the darker it gets, we haven't even discovered half the animals. Okay, there's animals down there that you probably don't even want to know live down there. Okay? Because they live in the pitch blackness their whole lives. That's just where they thrive. So, they can stay down there, but we haven't discovered them yet, but we know they're down there.
prey alike. When they feel threatened, slow lorises will lick their elbow to get the poison on their fur, and then use their teeth to deliver a painful bite. While the venom itself is not lethal to humans, it can cause swelling, redness, and intense pain. In some cases, it can also lead to an allergic reaction or even anaphylactic shock. Slow lorises are also known to be one of the only venomous
Something I would never
primates in the
own.
world. And
Okay, they're
currently
adorable,
considered to
but
be
I would
a
never own them.
vulnerable species due to habitat
They're not
loss
meant to be
and
pets.
the illegal pet trade. Number 7. Polar bear. Polar bears
Polar
are
bear.
one of the most feared animals in the world, and for good reason. They are massive creatures weighing up to 1,500 pounds, and they have long, sharp claws that can easily rip through flesh.
Any bear
And
has
yet,
sharp claws.
despite their fearsome reputation, polar bears are also incredibly cute. Just look at those big white furry bodies and innocent-looking faces. But
Yeah,
don't let
until they
their cuddly
attack you, and then
appearance
it's
fool
like, bam, am I
Polar
cute
bears
now?
are still deadly predators. In the wild, they mostly eat seals, which they hunt by waiting
This
at the
breaks
edge of
my
the
heart.
ice
You
for
know
their
how
prey
cute a
to
baby
emerge.
seal is.
Polar bears are also known to attack humans, although this is usually only out of hunger or self-defense. In recent years, there have been a
I will
number of
tase you.
fatal polar bear attacks in the Arctic, as the animals have come into increasing contact with humans due to the melting of the ice caps. So if you're
Yeah,
ever
their
lucky
habitat's
enough to see a
melting
polar
bad.
bear in the wild, just remember that however cute they may look, they are still dangerous animals, and it's best to admire them from a safe distance.
That
Number
polar
6,
bear was pretty
swan.
skinny.
Swans are so elegant
Swans
and
make
beautiful,
for
and it's hard
life.
to believe that they can be quite
True
dangerous. But they are. While swans may appear calm and serene on the surface, they are actually very protective of their nests and young. And if they
100%.
feel threatened, they will not hesitate to attack. Despite their reputation as being gentle creatures, swans are actually quite strong and can cause serious injuries with their powerful wings and beaks. On top of that, their long necks give them quite a reach, so it's best to stay out of their way if you see them nesting. They
Well,
will
it's a good
hiss,
thing they got
lunge,
long
and
necks to
even
grab.
bite if they feel like their territory is being invaded.
I know
So it's
for a
best to
fact.
give them a wide berth to avoid any problems. Their natural gracefulness may be one of the reasons why they are such popular birds, but it's important to remember that they are wild animals and should be treated with
Oh my
caution
goodness,
and
that
respect.
sunset was
Number
gorgeous.
5. Dingo. The dingo is a wild dog found in Australia. Although dingoes have been known to attack humans, they are generally shy and avoid contact with people. However, their
Dingoes!
cute appearance can be deceiving. Dingoes are actually quite dangerous. Dingoes are the largest predators in Australia, and they prey on small mammals such as rabbits, wallabies, and rodents. They will
On my sleep. This stuff here that we did, they made two from there. I'll tell you what. Big strap.
I'm just gonna ask my message here. If you reply, just let us know, alright?
will also eat birds, lizards, and snakes. In fact, the dingo is responsible for the decline of several species of native animals. Dingoes are a threat to livestock, particularly sheep. They will often kill more
Sorry
than they can
about
eat.
that,
In
guys.
addition,
I was at the
dingoes
door.
can carry diseases that can
Good night.
infect other animals, including humans. Despite their dangers, dingoes are still considered to be an important part of the Australian ecosystem. They help to keep populations of other animals in check, and they play a role in the dispersal of plants. While dingoes might seem cute, it's important to remember that they are wild animals. And
All
can
these are
be
wild
dangerous.
animals.
If you encounter a dingo in the wild, it's best to stay away and observe from a distance.
Unless
Number
it starts
4,
chasing you, then you need to do the
Leopard
karate.
seals are the cutest animals
Don't touch
in the
me.
Antarctic, and they're one of the most dangerous predators in the area. Leopard seals are large, aggressive predators
Oh,
that
yeah,
hunt
so you don't
a
wanna mess with
variety of
those
prey,
things.
including penguins, fish, and even other seals. They are skilled swimmers and divers, and their sharp teeth make them formidable opponents to any animal unlucky enough to cross their path. While leopard seals may look cute, they are definitely not cuddly creatures. They are wild animals with a strong predatory instinct. They use their speed and agility to herd their prey into a small area before attacking, and they have been known to drag penguins and other animals under the water to drown them. They spend most of their time in the water, but can be found hauled out on ice floes to rest and bask in the sun. And although they are social creatures, they are also very territorial and will defend their patch of ice from intruders. Number 3. Panda. Pandas may look like a big, cuddly teddy bear,
I
but
love
don't
panda
be
bears.
fooled. These animals can be quite dangerous. While pandas are generally gentle creatures, they are also wild animals and as such can be unpredictable. There have been instances of pandas attacking humans, usually because they feel threatened or confused. They are big animals with a lot of strength, so if they do attack, they can cause serious injury. Their natural habitat is in the mountains of central China, where they spend most of their time eating bamboo. However, pandas are also found in
Lazy.
zoos and sanctuaries around the world. In the wild, pandas have few predators, but humans are their biggest threat. Due to habitat loss and
Well, yeah,
illegal
keep
hunting,
taking down their
pandas are
trees.
endangered, and there are only an estimated 1,600 pandas left in the wild. So, while pandas may look cute and cuddly, remember that they are still wild animals. Give them the respect they deserve and
Please
admire
don't
them
make
from
these
a
beauties
distance.
go extinct.
Number 2, kangaroo. Kangaroos are one of the most iconic
Oh,
animals in
Joey's!
Australia. Their cute appearance and bouncy gait have made them a popular symbol of the country. But don't be fooled by their cuteness. Kangaroos are actually quite dangerous. While they
Those
may
muscles,
look soft and
those are
cuddly, they
natural
can
muscles.
pack a powerful punch with their hind legs. They
Oh,
have
he
sharp
just
claws
kicked
that
in
can
the
do some
nuts.
serious damage, and they are also very fast and agile, making them difficult to escape from if they decide to attack. Their nature is to be curious, and they will often approach people and animals out of curiosity. But this can quickly turn into aggression if they feel threatened in any way. They can be very
You
aggressive
kick
and
me.
are known to
I'm gonna
attack
show you
humans
how to
and
use
other
legs.
animals when they
Okay,
feel cornered,
these beauties
threatened,
right here.
or if they are protecting their young.
Test me.
So, while kangaroos may be cute, they are also dangerous animals that should be
I'm
respected.
dangerous
Or,
too.
like to say in Australia, don't mess with the roos. Number 1.
I will kick
Dolphin.
you.
Dolphins are one of the most adorable animals.
I don't have
in
a
the
tail to
sea,
smack you
and they
though,
are
but I'll
also
kick you.
one of the most dangerous. Dolphins
Or
can
I
be
will-
aggressive towards
I will
humans
leap
for
you,
a number
okay?
of reasons and have been observed to attack swimmers on a number of occasions.
Any animal
Biting
can
is
attack a
rare.
person.
More often the stories are about headbutting, dragging swimmers down, or
Thank
lashing
you for
out
the
their tails. Dolphins
emojis.
are very social and intelligent animals. They are very curious, so often the interactions
Sharks
are friendly.
are
But a
terrified
dolphin
of
that's
them.
constantly disturbed by swimmers and boats can get irritated. People forget
Yeah?
they're dealing with a wild and very powerful animal. Among
Yeah?
themselves, they will have fights. They can get irritated when disturbed too much or when they are just not in the mood. And some can have issues,
Animals
especially
do
solitary
have
ones.
a time where I'm not in the mood. Okay, bro. Don't test me. Don't test it. This one doesn't have any. What did I do? Oh, that's a big butt. Did we not just watch these ones? Oh, look, a rat. Are these Welcome, guys.
Chicken with these legs? That's the Dongto, a dragon chicken, a breed native to Vietnam.
You've already seen that one.
Or a chinchilla. Well, surprise, it's neither. Allow me to introduce you to the adorable Visasha, a unique rodent that seems tired, disappointed, and in desperate need of a nap. But don't let its face fool you. This little critter is wide awake.
It looks
and
like he's
always
on
ready for
drugs.
action. Visashas have adapted
Okay,
their
he has
rocky
those
bones
eyes,
in
and
some
he looks like he's on
With their
marijuana.
remarkable hind legs, they effortlessly navigate the rugged terrain.
They look
while
like a
their
rabbit.
large, round ears provide exceptional
Oh my
hearing,
gosh, did they
allowing
seriously
them
have
to
a
detect
mustache?
any potential threats or predators.
What
With
breed?
agile
What
movements,
animal made
these little
this?
rock hoppers effortlessly hop and scamper through the rocky terrain of the South American mountains. And guess what? Its long, bushy tail plays a crucial role. Not only does it help maintain balance, but it also serves as a tool for communication within its colony. They are also known for munching on just about any
So the
plant they
bushier
come
the tail, the
across.
more the females you get. It's like, hey, look at my bushy tail.
Did you know that pink dolphins exist?
Oh my gosh, seriously, pink dolphins?
Let me introduce you to the fascinating Amazon River dolphins. These extraordinary creatures
Did you just say
are
pink
native to the rivers
dolphins?
of South America,
That's a
particularly
serious
the
skin
Amazon
condition
and
right there.
Orinoco basins.
Thank
And
you
their
for the
striking
emoji.
pink coloration sets them apart from other dolphin species. This unique pigmentation is caused by the presence of blood vessels located close to the skin's surface. And remarkably, when the dolphins are excited during breeding season or agitated, the pink color becomes more apparent due to increased blood flow.
A dolphin
These
is not
dolphins have a
supposed to be
distinctive
pink. That
physical
does not
appearance as
look
well.
good.
They have long snouts, rounded foreheads, and flexible necks, which allows them to
It looks like
move
it's
their
all swelled
heads in
out.
different directions. This adaptation is particularly useful in navigating the complex river systems they inhabit. They are also social creatures that live in small groups ranging
Thank
from
you for
2
the
to
hearts.
8 individuals
God bless
and
you.
are often seen cooperating with each other while hunting for fish.
Alright, I don't know about the pink dolphins, guys.
Number 10, quokka. The quokka, often called the world's happiest animal due to its permanent smile, is a small marsupial that is found on Rottnest Island. These little guys. Number 10, quokka. The quokka, often called the world's happiest animal due to its permanent smile, is a small marsupial that is found on Rottnest Island. These little guys are nocturnal and mostly herbivores, living off the plants and grasses.
Oh, I
They are
just want to
also one
squeeze
of the
their
few species
cheeks.
of marsupials that can climb trees.
Oh, they got pouches
Although they
too.
may look like large rodents, these creatures are actually more closely related to kangaroos and wallabies.
That's what I was
spend
thinking
most of
because
their
they got a
time
pouch.
in trees or on the ground, where they are equally comfortable. The quokka is listed as a vulnerable species.
And it literally walks
habitat
like a
loss
kangaroo.
and predation by feral animals. But its population is stable for now. Their lifespan in the wild is about 10 years,
That ain't
but
bad.
they can live up to 20 years in captivity. With its round body and cute face, the quokka is definitely one of the cutest animals in the world. Number 9, long-eared jerboa. The long-eared jerboa is a small rodent found in the deserts
Look at
of
those
northern China
ears.
and Mongolia. These tiny rodents have a
Oh my goodness,
mouse-like
God,
body
you
with
make
a
some
long
beautiful
tail, rabbity ears, a snout like a pig, and their hind legs look like a miniature model of a kangaroo. Its ears are 3 times bigger than its head, perfect for hearing stealthy predators. Its front legs are comically short but perfectly suited for holding insects close to its mouth, and its tail serves as a prop when the jerboa stands upright. Despite their small size, they are excellent jumpers and can cover distances of up to 2 meters in a single bound. They are nocturnal creatures and sleep in underground burrows. The long-eared jerboa is a very shy creature.
Oh,
and
guys,
is
if
hard
you
to spot in
are
the wild.
new, please
They are mostly active at
subscribe,
night when they come
comment,
out to
like,
forage for
share.
food. They
Don't be
are
scared to
omnivores,
chit chat with
mostly
me.
insects, but also
We can
plants
talk about
and small
animals.
lizards. Number
What do
8,
you wanna know?
dwarf flying squirrel. Japanese flying squirrels are some of the cutest and most exotic
Oh my
animals in
gosh.
the world. These adorable creatures are native to Japan and are known for their large eyes and
Adorable
furry
is the best
tails.
way.
These rodents are silent gliders and move quickly among the tops of trees in order to escape potential
Oh, they're
predators.
just getting
These flying
cuter.
squirrels are mainly arboreal, and they rarely descend to the ground. Their incredible feature is their furry gliding membrane, which allows them to glide from tree to tree.
Like a sugar
and this
glider.
membrane is also used as a parachute when falling from a great height. Apart from that, their fluffy tail also acts as a rudder when they are gliding, helping them to change direction and land safely. Japanese flying squirrels are nocturnal animals and are very shy, so they are not often seen by humans. If you are lucky enough to see one of these amazing creatures, you will surely be charmed by their cuteness. Number 7, fennec fox. The fennec fox is the smallest fox with the biggest ears found in the Sahara of North Africa. Fennec
People
foxes
actually
are
own
one of
these,
the most
foxes.
adorable fox species. They have
They
a
are,
soft coat
pets
and
for
pale
people
fur that helps them
because
to
they're
blend
small.
in with their desert surroundings. Apart
They're
from
more
that,
like a
their
cat.
nocturnal habits help them deal with the searing heat of the desert environment. Their distinctive bat-like ears radiate body heat and help keep the foxes cool. They also have long, thick hair that insulates them during cold nights and protects them from the hot sun during the day. Plus, even the fox's feet are hairy. This helps them perform like snowshoes and protects them from the extremely hot sand.
You know how hot
The
that
fox's
sand
feet are
is?
also
Okay,
effective
you would have
shovels for
hair on your
frequent
feet
digging
too.
due to the fact that
Unless you got
fennec
shoes
foxes
on.
live in underground dens.
They don't got
Fennec
shoes.
foxes have a diet that consists almost entirely of insects, and they use their sharp hearing to locate prey. Number 6, quail. Qualls are one of the most unique-looking animals.
Oh my
on the
gosh,
planet.
that is
They have a
unique.
long snout and are covered in brown or black fur and have
Aww.
pink noses. Their appearance might make them look fierce, but they are actually quite shy and gentle, and
look
so
like a little
quite difficult
pig.
to spot in the wild. There are 6 distinct species. The bronze quail, the New Guinean quail, northern quail, the western quail, the eastern quail, and the spotted tail quail. They are carnivorous marsupials native
There's
to
so many
Australia
different
and
colors to
New
choose
Guinea.
from.
They spend most of their time in trees where they eat small mammals. Quolls are
I've never seen
solitary
any
creatures,
zoo
and
have
they will only
these.
come together to mate. After that, both will go on their separate ways.
Well, that's rude.
Females will give birth
You only
to
want
up
me to mate?
24 baby quolls, called joeys, which they will carry in their pouch for around 3 months.
Oh, they got
until are
pouches
big
too?
enough to fend for themselves. Sadly, these beautiful animals are now considered endangered
Well, that's
due to
great.
habitat loss and hunting. So let's all do our part in saving them.
Exactly.
Number 5,
Okay, do your part,
Gallegos.
people. They're
Gallegos,
beautiful.
also called bush babies, are small primates that look like a cross between a teddy bear and a lemur. These nocturnal
I
creatures
want
are found
one.
in Africa and spend most of their time in trees. They have large eyes, long tails, and furry ears, and they are the only primates
Oh, you can
that
tell they're
rotate
so
their heads
soft like a teddy bear.
180 degrees. These
Look at
little
the
creatures are
softness.
omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and animals. They are very agile and can jump from tree to tree to catch their prey. They can also hang upside down from branches like bats. During the day, bush babies sleep in tree hollows or small
bush
nests that they build.
baby.
At night, they come out to look for food. They have a terrific sense of smell, which helps them to find food in the dark. What makes bush babies even more special is their big eyes.
They're
They use
bushy.
their vision to help them find food and avoid predators. They also have very sensitive ears, which they use to hear the faintest sounds. This helps them to communicate with other bush babies and to find mates. Number 4, bilby. The bilby is a small marsupial creature with soft gray fur, long ears, a long pointed
How's
pink tail,
everybody
and a black
doing?
and white
What do you
tail.
think of the
They are
animals?
one of the most unique and endangered animals in Australia, and they are sure to make you fall in love at first sight.
I don't know
Although
what-
it looks like a cross between a mouse and a rabbit, the bilby is
Yeah.
actually more closely related to the bandicoot. These unique animals are nocturnal, and they spend their days in underground burrows. Where
I
they
could
sleep,
tell you they're
avoiding the heat of the
nocturnal
day.
just by looking at
Bilbies
it.
are also excellent diggers, and their powerful hind legs help them jump up to 3
Thank you
feet
for
in
the
the air.
hearts.
Their diet consists mainly of insects and other small animals, which they find using their long snouts to sniff.
Thank
food.
you.
This little marsupial is found in dry desert regions of Australia
Thank
and
you,
is
thank you,
listed
thank
as an
you.
endangered species. There are thought to be fewer than 10,000 bilbies remaining in the wild, and their population continues to decline due to habitat loss and predators. Number 3, margay. The margay is a small
The
wild
margay.
cat native to Central and
Gay.
South America. They look like a cross between a house cat and a leopard. They are excellent climbers who can easily leap from branch to branch with their powerful hind legs.
Look at
Plus,
the beauty
they're
of
the
that
only
cat.
that can climb down trees head first.
What?
Their beautiful
Well,
spotted
that's a
fur
nifty
coats
trick. I don't know
make
what cat
them
can do
look
that.
like miniature leopards, and their large eyes give them an adorable puppy-like face. Weighing in at only 4 to 5 kilograms, the margay
He
is
found
one
some
of the
eggs.
smallest members
I'm
of
gonna
the
eat
cat
good tonight.
family. They have a long tail, almost as long as their body, which they use to balance themselves as they zip through the trees. Their ability to climb down trees headfirst is due to their flexible ankles, which can rotate up to 180 degrees, and their long claws. However, their long claws are not just for climbing. They're also very sharp and can be used as weapons. Number 2,
I would hope
Chinese
so.
water deer. The
Are they
Chinese
supposed to
water
tear
deer is
their
a
prey?
small deer native to China and North Korea. Their appearance is similar to that of a deer, but with certain distinctive features, such as their small size, lack of antlers, and their long tusks. They
They
are
look like
one
a
of the few
saber-toothed
species
tiger.
of deer that lack antlers, instead sporting 2 long tusks which protrude from their mouths. Their tusks are used in self-defense against predators, and to fight other water deer during mating season. Another curious characteristic is that their coats will change color depending on the season. In summer,
Will they turn
their
blue?
coats are light brown, while in winter,
Ah.
they turn to a darker brown. Water deer
That's-
love
that's not
water.
impressive.
They are very good swimmers and often escape from
The
predators
moment it
by
turns
swimming
blue,
across
that's what
rivers.
that will be
They can
impressive.
swim for several miles before getting tired. They
That's
feed
nifty.
on aquatic plants, grasses, and reeds, and can often be seen grazing near water sources. Number 1.
I would be careful with
Japanese
that.
weasel.
Okay, you don't know what kind of
The
critters in that
Japanese
water.
weasel is a small mammal found in Japan, China,
I
and
thought that was a
Korea.
fair-
The Japanese weasel's fur is orange-brown with darker markings on the head, a white belly, and
Aww.
thick and soft fur. It has a long body and short legs, and its tail is about half the length of its body. Japanese weasels are very agile, and they use it to their advantage, and they are confident swimmers, climbers,
Welcome,
runners,
guys.
and capable of reaching
Don't
prey
be scared
in
to
hard-to-reach
chit-chat.
places.
What do you think
Their
of the
diet
animals?
consists of small rodents, birds, reptiles, and amphibians. They also eat some non-meat foods, such as berries, seeds, and fruits, but generally only when hungry. They are nocturnal animals, so they spend most of their time
Half
at
of the
night
animals
looking
you
for
talked
food.
about were
They are
nocturnal.
not dangerous, however, they may attack if they feel threatened, using their long, sharp teeth.
Yeah, you don't want those ankles bit. I'm just saying. Don't bite your ankles.
This oversized oddity is the largest land-dwelling
Oh my
arthropod
gosh,
on
that
Earth,
thing's
the
huge.
coconut crab. Built like living tanks, these massive creatures can weigh
How
up to
big
4
that
kilograms
is.
and stretch a whole meter long.
Oh
They're
my-
found
yeah,
in
nuh-uh.
the tropical parts of the
You
Indian
can
and
stay away
Pacific
from me this
Oceans,
far.
where they can roam freely on land. Their strength is legendary. Those impressive pincers can crack open coconuts with ease, hence the name. But their diet is far more diverse than just tropical treats. Coconut crabs are opportunistic eaters, happily munching on anything they find. Fruits, leaves, and even unsuspecting seagulls. And if you think their bulky bodies limit their movement, think again. They are surprisingly agile climbers, scaling trees with impressive speed to reach hidden food sources. These curious creatures have been known to steal shiny objects they find on the beach, anything from flip-flops to cutlery, earning them the nickname robber crab.
As long as it doesn't take off with a knife, we're fine, okay? A crab that size with a knife in his claws? Yeah, I'm out. I am out.
Are you familiar with the raccoon? This oversized
You
oddity
guys are
is
breeding some
clever
weird looking
cousins.
animals.
Let me introduce you to the amazing South American coati. Coatis are fascinating animals, closely related to raccoons, and they are smart and super curious. This mammal is the size of a large house cat, has a ringed tail, and hangs out in trees. One cool thing about coatis is their amazing sense of smell, which helps them find all sorts of insects
What is
and
he
bugs
eating?
to munch on. Plus, these adorable coatis are not just solo explorers. They are super social animals that live in groups and take care of each other. When baby coatis are born, they start their lives in a cozy treetop nest. As they grow
Aw.
bigger and braver, they venture down to join other families.
You gotta
and
leave the
learn
nest
from the
sooner or
older
later.
coatis. And guess what?
Mama
The
did her
grown-ups, mostly the females, work together to raise the little ones, taking turns to feed and care for each other's babies. It's like a big family where everyone looks after each other.
That is adorable. And these ones are not as long as the other ones.
This strange-looking bird with eyes. Are you familiar
That
with
bird
the
just creeps
raccoons
me out. I don't
who
know if I
ever
wanna
cusp
watch
like
this.
big glowing marbles and a ridiculously oversized mouth is the great Pato, a master of disguise by day and a silent predator at night. Found in Central and
You know
South
what?
America,
We'll take
these
one for the
quirky
team.
birds
Oh.
spend their days
Yeah, these ones are
motionless.
just a
Strange-looking
minute
bird with
long.
eyes like big glowing marbles and a ridiculously oversized mouth is the great Pato, a master of disguise by day and a silent predator at night. Found in Central and South America, these quirky birds spend their days perched motionless on
Why they gotta
trees.
look so creepy?
Their mottled brown feathers and posture match the bark perfectly, transforming into living camouflage.
Aw.
But come nightfall, the Poto awakens, its large eyes perfect for low light vision, help it hunt insects on the wing. It opens its wide beak like a trap to snatch moths, beetles, and even occasional small bats. However, great potos are not
You
just
eat
masters
bats?
of
Oh my
disguise.
goodness.
They also possess a unique and somewhat terrifying vocal repertoire, which is a way for potos to defend their territory and attract mates,
I'm
making them
good.
one of the birds with the most distinctive calls in the world.
That is one ugly looking bird. I am sorry, Father, but that's just creepy.
This is the flying fox, a bat unlike any other. First off, those wings. We're talking massive, stretching over a meat. This is the flying fox, a bat unlike any other.
They
First
are the
off,
largest
those
bat in the
wings.
whole
We're talking
world.
massive, stretching over a meter. They glide through the darkness, covering huge distances to find their favorite treats, ripe fruits, and nectar-filled flowers.
They
Now,
don't eat meat.
here's where it gets really interesting. Unlike most bats, these guys don't use echolocation. Instead, they rely on those big, bright eyes to
Oh, they're just
navigate.
so
They
adorable.
have incredible eyesight, which is essential for spotting those juicy fruits in the dark. And speaking
They're
of
no harm to
incredible,
us,
you
'cause
have
they
to
won't
see
eat
how
us.
They care for their young. It's the
They only eat
cutest
fruits.
thing. Mothers carry their babies everywhere, like little pups clinging tightly to their bellies. Imagine the strength it takes to fly with an extra weight. These moms are dedicated, keeping their babies safe and warm as they soar
Amen.
through the night. These fruit bats, as they're also known, are super important for rainforests. They're key pollinators and seed spreaders, helping to keep the ecosystem healthy.
Very important, okay? Very important. Beautiful creatures.
Meet the creature that looked. This is the flying fox, a bat looks like a blend of different animals. The aardvark, with a unique blend of features,
The what?
including a long snout
Did
and
you just say
sturdy
aardvark?
claws. It is a creature that looks like a blend of different animals. The aardvark, with a unique blend of features, including a long
I don't know
snout
who's
and
who's
sturdy
coming up with
claws.
these
It is
names.
a master digger, crafting burrows crucial for
It
its
looks like an
survival that
anteater.
serve as secure shelters where they spend their days and raise their young. Armed with a sensitive nose, aardvarks embark on nightly feasts, devouring up to an astonishing 50,000 ants and termites, using their extraordinary 30-centimeter tongue. That's not only long, but extra thick, safeguarding them from the bites of their insect prey. As dawn approaches, the aardvarks return to the sanctity of their burrows, structures they tirelessly dig and maintain. They play a
Ooh,
crucial
now that
role
is-
for other animals in the savannah,
Oh, look, a hyena.
serving as
Oh,
underground
there was laughing
sanctuaries for a
Kamala.
variety of species, from African wild dogs to porcupines and hyenas. Aardvarks unintentionally act as ecosystem
Laughing
engineers,
Kamala.
and their abandoned burrows become a
That's where
lifeline
you
during
been?
wildfires, offering shelter and safety. for
No
a
wonder we
variety
haven't
of
seen you on
wildlife.
television. You're too busy digging holes. Trying to get to other animals.
These are not snakes, they're garden eels, and they've built one of the strangest communities
They
on
don't
the
look like a
ocean
snake
floor.
to me, it looks
Hundreds
like
of
a
them
worm.
live side by side, each anchored firmly into the sand, spending almost their
Thank you for
entire
the
lives
emojis.
half buried. They rise and sway with the currents.
We know where
catching
laughing
tiny
Kamala
plankton
was,
drifting
guys,
by
okay? The
without
reason
any
why she
leaving
was
their
on
burrows.
television.
But staying exposed
She's
comes
too
with
busy
risks.
eating.
So if anything
Fatty.
larger moves nearby, even just a shadow, they vanish instantly.
Yeah, those things look like
disappearing into
worms.
their holes faster than you can blink. Entire colonies can retreat at once, creating one of the most synchronized defenses you'll ever see underwater. Depending on the
Peekaboo.
species, garden eels can show black spots, bold stripes, or flashes of bright yellow blending perfectly into the moving sands. Some colonies stretch for dozens of meters
Looks
across
like a
the sea
stick.
floor, creating a living
Actually, it looks
garden
like a
that
veins.
shifts, breathes, and disappears with every passing breath.
Thank you for the hearts and the laughter. Anybody who's new here, please subscribe.
This is the pygmy three-toed sloth, the smallest species of sloth, and is critically
Wait a minute,
endangered
guys.
with fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild.
If you're new here, like I said, it was playing. If you're new here, please subscribe. And make sure your notifications are on so you'll know when I upload or go live. And please share. And please support me too on Patreon. Any support is always appreciated. Now, sloths, they look harmless, but you do not want to get bit by these things. They got some powerful teeth.
This is the pygmy three-toed sloth, the smallest species of sloth, and is critically endangered with fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild. They are only found on a tiny island off the east coast of mainland Panama. They are known for their slow-moving and relaxed lifestyle, spending most of their time lounging in the trees and munching on leaves. However, despite
Imagine being
their
a sloth and
slow-moving
having to go to the
reputation,
bathroom.
these three-toed sloths are actually quite agile and are expert swimmers. They have been known to cross entire rivers rivers in search of a mate or a new home. They also have 3 toes on their hind feet, hence their name. And it gives them a firmer grip on branches, which is vital for their arboreal lifestyle. Overall, pygmy 3-toed sloths have a relatively low reproductive rate, which is one of the reasons why they are at high risk of extinction. Also, the ongoing destruction and fragmentation of their habitat and lack of sufficient legal protection for them have caused a sharp decrease in their population.
Oh my goodness.
Number 10. Japanese giant salamander. This colossal critter is the Chinese giant salamander, the largest amphibian on Earth. Stretching beyond lengths of 1.8 meters, these aquatic... Number 10. Japanese giant salamander. This colossal critter is the Chinese giant salamander, the largest amphibian on Earth. Stretching beyond lengths of 1.8 meters, these aquatic marvels spend their lives underwater. Despite their size, they are surprisingly elusive. They spend most of their time hidden away in the cool, clear waters of rivers and streams, lurking beneath rocks and logs. They're nocturnal
like, hey, you're
creatures,
so cute, and then you
preferring to
bite your
venture
finger
out
out,
under
like,
cover of darkness to
no.
hunt their favorite meals, which include fish, insects, and even smaller amphibians. One of the most intriguing aspects is its unique way of breathing. These salamanders use a method called cutaneous respiration. Basically, they absorb oxygen directly through their skin, which is why they need to keep their
I don't
skin
think he
warm.
wants to be held.
Chinese giant salamanders are one of 3 known giant types. The Japanese giant salamander is a bit smaller than its Chinese counterpart, while North America's largest salamander, the hellbender, may reach 70 centimeters in length. Number 9. Star-nosed mole. The star-nosed mole is surely one of the world's weirdest looking animals you have ever seen. This oddball of the animal kingdom boasts a unique feature, a star-shaped nose that resembles something between a flower and a tiny octopus,
I was
which is
about to
not
say, it
only
looks like
bizarre,
there's an
but
octopus
also
attached to its
incredibly
face.
functional. Its nose is lined with more than 25,000 tiny touch receptors called Eimer's organs, which allow the mole to detect prey with remarkable speed and accuracy, making it one of the fastest
I don't
foragers
see
in
how
the
worms are
natural kingdom.
tasty.
Furthermore, this
Put
incredible
some salt
sensory
on that.
system also allows them to navigate its subterranean world with
Oh my
astonishing
goodness.
precision, locating
Put some
and
salt and
consuming
pepper on those
prey in
things.
as little as a quarter
Maybe
of
some
a
garlic
second.
for extra
Don't wait,
flavor.
there's more. Star-nosed moles
Or better yet,
dedicate
cook
the
your
majority
food.
of their lives underground in
nasty.
intricate tunnel systems that they dig themselves. These tunnels can extend for several hundred feet and contain multiple chambers.
The
where
moles
they
we
can
have
safely
here
grow. Number 8. Sea cucumber.
don't have that.
This peculiar creature is a sea cucumber, and what you're seeing is one of its remarkable defense mechanisms.
I was
When
thinking
threatened
something
by
else. It
predators,
looked like
they
it was
have the extraordinary
ejaculating.
ability to expel their internal organs.
That's
While
disgusting.
it may sound shocking, this tactic serves as a highly
It looked like it
effective
was
way to escape
exploding.
from danger. Some species have deployed another ingenious trick. The power of disguise. They can blend seamlessly into their surroundings, becoming virtually invisible to would-be predators.
That's
Feeding
just
time reveals another captivating trait. They use tentacles around their mouth to sift through sand and sediment, feeding on tiny particles of algae and other organic matter. As for their movement in the water, sea cucumbers have a unique way of getting around. While they lack fins or limbs, they employ a fascinating mechanism called peristalsis, which is a rhythmic contraction and relaxation of muscles along the length of their body, creating a wave-like motion that propels them forward or backward.
This
through the water.
animal literally looks
Number
weird. It looks
7.
like he was
Mexican
exploding.
mole lizard. This is
But
one
you know
of the
what-
strangest creatures on Earth.
What
the
is it?
Mexican mole lizard. Equipped with sharp claws.
Can you
and
just say
long,
a Mexican
slender body,
mole
they're
lizard?
masters of burrowing. They effortlessly glide through
Where are
underground
you guys
tunnels,
getting these names
escaping
from?
the
I need to
scorching
know
desert
now.
heat and
Where does that look like a mole?
Known colloquially as the 5-toed worm lizard, or simply bipes, this species stands out in the Bipedidae family for a remarkable trait. It actually has legs, a rarity among worm lizards. Apart from that, their resilient skin serves as armor against the harsh soil as they wriggle
it
through
looks
subterranean
weird.
passages in search of their favorite meal, delectable insects and larvae. However, despite its subterranean lifestyle, the Mexican mole lizard does occasionally come to the surface, especially during
Hey, look,
periods of
look,
heavy
it's
rain, when
moving
its
like
underground
a-
burrows may
a
flood.
worm.
Yet their true domain remains the dark, damp depths beneath the Earth's surface, where they reign supreme as masters of the underground realm. Number 6. Thorny devil. The thorny devil may seem like a creature straight out of a fantasy.
You stay away
They
from
have
me.
Spikes
I will
covering every
throw water
inch
at
of
you.
its body. One of its most distinctive features is its false head. That's right. This master of disguise boasts a spiny imitation atop
Nah.
its real one, strategically presenting it to potential predators by dipping its actual
Oh, that
head.
was
But it doesn't end
a
there.
monitor.
From its deceptive false head to its slow, calculated movements, every aspect of the
Those
thorny
things
devil's
move funny,
behavior
though.
is
It's like
fine-tuned
dun,
for
dun, dun.
survival in the unforgiving Australian outback. Its
Yeah, because
spiny
it-
exterior serves multiple
needs
purposes, like regulating the lizard's body temperature by creating a microclimate around its body, shielding it from the harsh desert sun. However, perhaps the most ingenious adaptation is its water collection method. With rigid scales acting as water-collecting marvels, every droplet is guided straight to its mouth through capillary action, ensuring
That's just
hydration even
creepy.
in the aridest environments. Number 5. Glass frog. Ever seen a frog with a see-through body?
That's
The
disgusting.
internal viscera, including the heart, liver, and gastrointestinal tract, are
We can
visible
see every
through the
organ
skin.
and heart.
But this astonishing transparency isn't just for show. It's a vital aspect of the glass frog's survival strategy. Its clear skin acts as the ultimate camouflage, seamlessly blending with its surroundings and making it incredibly challenging for predators to spot. And that's not all. Take a closer look at their backs. Scientists believe that the spotted pattern on their backs mimic a mass of eggs, providing a clever form of camouflage. This ingenious design confuses predators, protecting the glass frog's offspring from harm. And if a predator dares to get too close, watch out. Male glass frogs aren't afraid to throw a few kicks to defend their precious clutch and assert dominance. But when it's not defending its young, this amphibian transforms into a stealthy hunter. With its long, sticky tongue, it strikes with precision, capturing unsuspecting insects and other small invertebrates.
Teach me how to
Number
do
4,
that.
Hagfish. This is the hagfish. Forget scales, forget bones,
such a
even
hag.
a jaw. Wrinkled and pale, it slithers through the
That's
abyss
weird.
with a single powerful nostril. A super sniffer that detects
Hagfish.
the faintest whiff of a deceased creature from miles away. But how does this boneless wonder actually eat? Hidden under its chin lies a toothy trapdoor.
That's just
Once
creepy.
safely inside its feast, the hagfish deploys this weapon, scraping and shredding flesh with its sharp teeth. A powerful tongue then slurps up the resulting mush. But the hagfish has another trick up its slimy sleeve.
Oh, why
When
not have
threatened,
more?
It unleashes a truly remarkable defense mechanism. Slime. Expanding a
That looks so
mind-boggling
wrong.
10,000 times in water, this slime creates a tangled mess of protein threads that disorients and confuses any attacker. This slimy escape plan is
That
so
looks so
effective.
wrong.
Predators leave frustrated, leaving the hagfish free to continue its deep-sea scavenging. Number 3. Fairy armadillo.
A what?
This tiny, cutie animal is the smallest armadillo in the world, the pink fairy armadillo. Unlike their heavily armored
Fairy?
cousins, the pink fairy armadillo's shell
How does
is
it look like a
fascinating
fairy?
paradox. Flexible for burrowing, yet offering surprising protection. It's a soft pinkish hue and attached by a thin membrane, allowing it to transform into a tiny armored ball when danger approaches. The most striking
Welcome,
feature, however,
guys!
is its captivating color. The carapace shimmers
How's
with
everybody
an iridescent
doing?
pink, which isn't due to pigment, but rather a clever trick involving its blood vessels that
This is the
expand
fairy
into shape,
armadillo.
regulating the armadillo's body temperature.
Don't ask me why.
Living in the desert requires some
Oh,
serious
like a
survival
fairy.
skills, and the pink fairy armadillo doesn't disappoint. But
I
don't
bet it
be fooled
doesn't.
by its delicate appearance. Underneath that shimmering armor lies a true champion digger. Equipped with its oversized front claws, the pink fairy armadillo disappears into the sand in a blink of an eye. Number 2. Yeti crab. Dive down into the deep, dark ocean, where a real legend lives, the Yeti crab. It doesn't have big pincers like other crabs, but it has something even more special. Fuzzy arms, which are covered in feathery plumes that look like blonde hair. It lives near special underwater chimneys, called hydrothermal vents. These vents shoot out super hot water, like a boiling pot. But instead of being scared, the Yeti crab loves them. Why? Because these vents also attract tiny special creatures called bacteria. These
Oh, yeah?
bacteria love the hot water and the chemicals coming out of the vents, just like how some plants love sunshine. The bacteria clump together near the vents, kind of like an underwater garden. Now, here's the clever part. The Yeti crab uses its fuzzy arms like a strainer. It waves them in the water near the vents, and the feathery plumes trap the yummy bacteria. It's like a personal buffet. The Yeti crab gets a constant stream of delicious food delivered straight
How's
to its
everybody's
fuzzy
day
claw.
going?
Number 1.
Hopefully it's going
Kiwi.
good.
This curious creature is the kiwi. A flightless bird native to New
No.
Zealand. Instead of fluffy feathers, kiwis are sporting a coat of soft, hair-like
Stay away from me,
plumage
you
that feels
string
more like
hyena.
having a furry friend than a bird. But that's not all. Take
He
a
said
closer
what?
look at their face. Kiwis have tiny, whisker-like feathers around their beak and face. Just like whiskers on a cat, these super-sensitive bristles help kiwis navigate the darkness, acting as a feathery
Kiwi?
touch radar to sense their surroundings. Pretty amazing, right? Standing at about the height of a chicken, these compact birds are
That is
built
nothing
for
of a height
life
of a
on
chicken.
the forest floor. Their small bodies are surprisingly robust, with
Unless it's a
powerful
small
legs
chicken.
that propel them through dense undergrowth at surprising speed. And unlike most birds with sharp, pointed beaks, kiwis have long, strong beaks that are more like pointy shovels with nostrils right at the very tip. This
You don't want to
super
get
sniffer
poked and
helps
pried
them
by
unearth
those things.
tasty treats hidden deep in the forest floor.
Oh, that was it? The kiwi was the last animal?
Komodo dragons are the number 10. Damascus, the largest lizards in the world, and they're also some of the most.
Ah, it's a Komodo
These
dragon!
reptiles can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh
No!
over
You just wait a
200
minute.
pounds. And they have
No,
a
no, no,
venomous
no, no,
bite.
no, 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 no.
Komodo dragons are the largest lizards in the world. and
Ah,
they're
it's a
also
Komodo
some of the
dragon.
most dangerous. These reptiles can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds.
Wow.
And they have a venomous bite that can kill their prey within hours. But Komodo dragons aren't just dangerous to other animals, they're also dangerous to their own offspring. The mothers will lay
That's
their eggs and
rude.
then immediately leave, never to return. And if she does stick around, she won't do anything to help them hatch or protect them from predators.
You are
They
horrible,
often
Mom.
eat their own eggs, and those that don't are often killed by the males. In fact,
Well, you
it's
are a
estimated that only about
douche.
1% of Komodo dragon babies survive to
Straight up
adulthood,
douche.
even if they do make it to adulthood. Life is
Why you
still
touching
tough for Komodo dragons. They have to fend for themselves and find their own food, and they often end up cannibalizing each other. So if you're lucky
Oh
enough
my
to see a Komodo
gosh!
dragon in the wild, just remember that it's probably had a really tough life.
Sweetheart, you hide in that egg, okay? Mama might be nearby, she might eat you. That is, oh my gosh.
The
I feel
Honduran
bad for
white
them.
flag is Komodo dragons are one of the cutest and most
There's
exotic
nothing
animals in the
cute
world.
about
These
that.
little guys are estas simpáticas criaturas. Number 10, chinchilla. These fluffy, adorable.
Did you
rodents
understand
are
anything that he said?
often
I did
underrated
not.
as pets, but those who have experienced
Ching
the
dong doo
delight
don
of
is what I
chinchilla
heard.
companionship know just
I don't know what Ching Dong Doo Don is. I'm sorry. Ching Dong Doo Don. I can't get over the fact that they said about the Komodo dragon. I need to take some time off. Just wait a minute. So, the mother is a complete douche. To her offspring, you're supposed to protect them. Like a mother is supposed to. Either you're going to eat the offspring, or the males are just going to kill them. You literally just hatch them and leave. And if you do come back, hey look, it's lunch. Oh my gosh. And that woman was literally petting it like a dog. Who's a nice donkey? Yeah, it's not like you won't just kill me, with your venom. But who's a nice doggy? What is wrong with you?
Number 10, chinchilla. These fluffy, adorable rodents are often underrated.
I didn't
as
know they
pets,
did that with
but
their
those who
offspring.
have experienced the delight of chinchilla companionship know just how special they are. One of their most endearing.
And I don't know why
traits is
that
their
animal
love
was
for
going towards
dust
the
baths.
water. They're good
These
swimmers.
tiny creatures have incredibly dense fur, which requires regular dust baths to maintain its cleanliness and health. But chinchillas are much more than just their fur. They're intelligent, playful creatures, and even a bit mischievous at times.
What
While
are
some
you trying to
chinchillas
do?
eagerly seek human interaction, perching
They are
conveniently
adorable. I would
on
love to
grass.
have
Others
one.
prefer to
It's just a
observe
dust
from a
bath.
distance.
It's like, I
They
don't
are
know
also
about
known for their impressive agility and acrobatic abilities. They effortlessly leap several feet in the air and
Whee!
navigate complex obstacles.
Look, Ma, I can jump.
But what truly sets chinchillas apart is their capacity for forming deep bonds with their human caregivers and often
I would
display
spoil
affection
you
in their
too.
own
Oh
unique
my
ways,
gosh, you
whether
do
it's
whatever
through gentle
ever you
nibbles,
want.
soft chirps, or snuggling up close for a nap. Number
We
9.
can sleep together.
Beta fish. Beta fish are great first-time pets for anyone.
Really?
They're calm, slow
I'm not good
moving
with fish. You
that
won't
don't
die on
require
me?
the space that many other fish do. Plus, they are stunning. Betas are
Yeah, they are.
extremely easy to care for. Once you have their tanks set up and arranged appropriately, they have minimal daily and weekly care needs. For a single beta fish, a tank with at least a 20-liter capacity is ideal. Remember, they breathe from the water's surface, so leave space at the top of the tank beneath the lid. Also, since they tend to jump, it's important to ensure they have room to surface and breathe safely. When setting up their tank,
You
it's
better not be
essential to
jumping out of that
create a
tank because I
comfortable
won't be there.
environment that mimics their natural habitat. This includes adding live or silk plants for them to explore and hiding spots where they can retreat when they feel stressed. A happy beta fish will have an active and curious personality, eat well daily, have gorgeous, colorful, intact fins, and swim comfortably around their tank with no odd behaviors. Number 8. Ferrets.
I used to have one of
little
these things,
troublemakers
and I don't
are like
recommend
bird
it. Okay, they
tornadoes,
bite you.
zipping
You're gonna
around
know.
with boundless energy and curiosity, transforming your home
Lisa
into
was
their
a douche.
personal playground. With their sleek bodies and
But she was
inquisitive
still
eyes,
spoiled.
ferrets are natural explorers, always on the lookout for new nooks to investigate
That's
and
an
shiny
albino.
treasures to steal.
There's a
Yes,
cinnamon.
They have a knack for pilfering shiny things. But don't be fooled by their playful antics. Ferrets are also incredibly clever critters. They can be taught tricks, solve puzzles, and even respond to their names.
Yep.
One of the most endearing qualities of ferrets is their social nature. They thrive on interaction and relish
You can't just have
every
one ferret,
opportunity
okay?
to
Get
frolic
depressed,
with
okay?
their
Or it
human
would do things you don't want to do,
companions
okay?
or
Get two
fellow
ferrets.
However, with great
More the
energy
trouble.
comes great responsibility. Ferrets require plenty of mental and physical
Oh,
stimulation
yes, you
to
gotta
keep
burn
them
that
happy
thing off.
and out of mischief. Despite their mischievous tendencies,
They're
ferrets
chewing
have an
on my
undeniable
controller.
charm that makes them beloved companions for those who are willing to embrace their lively nature. Number 7. Hamsters. Hamsters
I
make
used to have
great
a teddy
pets.
bear
Small,
hamster.
cute, and they even come with their own
Mine
built-in
used to do that
snack
too.
pouches. But that's not all.
I was like, why
These
you deep
little
throating it,
creatures
dude?
are very active and curious. They love to explore, climb, and burrow. They'll explore every nook and cranny of their environment. And yes, sometimes their curiosity might lead them to attempt a daring escape from their cages. But fear not, just provide them with a wheel for their daily cardio, and you'll have a hamster who's fit as a fiddle and ready
My
to run marathons
teddy bear
in their sleep.
hamster had
Now,
so
keeping your
much
hamster
muscle on
happy
him,
and
it's like,
healthy is
dude,
essential.
you wanna
They're
go?
nocturnal, so don't be surprised if you hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet on their wheel late into the night. Despite their active lifestyle, hamsters are relatively low-maintenance pets. They're meticulous groomers, keeping themselves squeaky clean
Oh,
with
they're so
multiple
adorable.
self-cleaning sessions throughout the day. However, they still depend on us for their basic needs. So keep that cage clean, ensure their food and water are fresh, and above all, shower them
Mine
with
would
love
always
and care.
deep throat his water
Number
thing. I
6.
was like, are you okay?
Ever seen a bunny do a zoomie? These adorable creatures are like living, breathing cartoons with their
Whoa,
twitchy noses
calm
and
yourself,
adorable
son.
antics. And while they may not be as cuddly as some other pets, rabbits can still provide plenty of love and companionship. Some people may think that rabbits are boring pets, but they
They're
can
not.
actually be quite playful and active. Give them a spacious backyard or a roomy indoor area, and you'll witness their true playful nature unfold. Rabbits love to explore, hop around, and engage in what's affectionately known as blinky meals, joyful
Zoomies.
jumps and twists in the air that display their happiness. Indoor rabbits may even enjoy obstacle courses or toys like cardboard boxes to investigate and play with. But it's not just their physical activity that makes rabbits fascinating companions. They have unique personalities, forming strong bonds with their human caregivers, and even showing affection in their own way, whether it's through gentle nudges, licking, or even flopping down next to you for a nap. Number 5. Rats. Rats?
I've
as
had
pets?
those too.
Absolutely. Forget what you've heard about rats being gross
They're
or
not.
scary.
They're
These
as clean as a
adorable
cat.
critters are actually some
And
of
they have
the
no
most
smell to
loving
them,
pets
as long as
you'll
you keep
ever
them clean.
meet. They're intelligent, social creatures that can bond with their owners. And contrary to stereotype, rats are super clean.
Yep.
They spend hours grooming themselves. Plus, they can learn tricks, solve puzzles, and yes, they'll even recognize their owners. But their intelligence isn't the only thing that makes them special.
They are
bond
amazing
deeply with their
companions. They
human
really
pals.
are.
Apart from that, they're very curious and active. So give them room to roam and play, or you'll end up with a sad little rodent staring longingly at the wall, dreaming of the great ratropolis they could have had. And most importantly, remember that rats are wired for companionship. It's in their DNA. That's why it's crucial to have at least 2 rats. When
Yes,
they
you
have a
can't just
buddy,
have one
they
rat.
engage in behaviors that are vital for their mental and emotional health, like grooming
Yeah.
each other, cuddling up for naps, and even playing together. Number 4, raccoon. Raccoons are undeniably
Never had
adorable
those, though.
creatures, and
Kind of
some
awesome,
people
though.
are tempted to keep them as pets. However, while they may seem like cuddly companions, raccoons are
Why are you
wild
picking her
animals
nose?
at heart, and keeping them as pets can pose numerous challenges. First and foremost, they have natural instincts and behaviors that are
They will
difficult,
tear up
if
your
not
house. I don't recommend
impossible
it.
to domesticate fully.
And
are
they will
intelligent,
take things and
curious
hide
creatures
things,
that
okay? You'll
spend
never
their
see your
time
car
foraging
keys
for
again.
food,
Or the
exploring their
binky.
surroundings, and when deprived of these essential activities,
And on top of that, you guys
raccoons
make
can
them way too
experience
fat.
boredom, stress, and behavioral issues such as aggression or destructive behavior. Their curious nature often gets them into trouble, as they are notorious for raiding trash cans, pilfering food left unattended,
You're
and
gonna have to
even
lock
sneaking
your own
into people's
fridge.
homes through open windows or pet doors. These adorable bandits have a knack for stealing food and causing mischief, but they're also incredibly resourceful and adaptive in the wild. Attempting to tame them as pets would be akin to caging their wild spirit. Number 3, guinea pig. Guinea pigs are known for
Never
their
had those.
vocalizations, which range from soft purrs to enthusiastic squeaks.
They're very
of
stinky
excitement.
and very noisy.
They're
I don't
excellent
recommend them.
communicators, letting you know when they're happy, hungry, or in need of attention with their adorable repertoire of sounds. But it's not just the vocal talents that make guinea pigs such wonderful pets. These furry
Oh,
friends
he knew
form
the
strong
karate.
bonds with their human companions. With
Ooh,
gentle handling
capybara.
and regular interaction,
Capybara.
they become affectionate and responsive pets,
This is what
greeting
those
their
ones are.
owners with enthusiastic squeals and seeking out cuddles and pets. They thrive on companionship and are happiest when kept in pairs or small groups. They love to engage in gentle grooming sessions.
That
and
is
even
not
play
grooming.
with
That's what we
kids.
call
But
mating.
let's not
Okay,
forget
that's a little
about their
personal. Why did you know
insatiable
that?
curiosity. To keep your guinea pig happy and healthy, provide them with a spacious habitat filled with plenty of hiding spots, tunnels, and chew toys for enrichment. A diet rich in hay, fresh veggies, and pellets ensures they get all the nutrients they need to thrive. Number 2, pot-bellied pigs. Pot-bellied pigs are not the first animal that comes to mind when thinking about pets, but these charming creatures have been capturing hearts around the world with their intelligence, affection, and quirky personality.
Not their vocals, though.
While the idea of having a mini pig trotting around the house sounds adorable, the
Not for
reality
everybody.
is that caring for a pet pig comes with unique challenges.
Yep.
Unlike traditional pets, pot-bellied pigs have specific needs that are best met in an outdoor environment. These pigs are remarkably smart and can be trained much like dogs. They can learn tricks, respond to their names, and even be litter trained, making them surprisingly adaptable companions for the right household. They're curious by nature and enjoy an environment where they
It
can
is best
explore
if you
their
live in the
surroundings.
country.
They have a
Don't get one if you
strong
live in a
desire to root, which involves
village,
digging with
valley,
their noses. And
city.
they can become destructive if they do not have continual access to a suitable area to do this.
Oh yes.
Number
Tear
1,
down your walls.
gerbils. These little furballs are always on the move, bustling around their habitat like tiny tornadoes on a
Gerbils?
mission. Their boundless curiosity means they're
like a rat.
constantly poking their noses into every nook and cranny, probably looking for buried treasure or the secret stash of sunflower seeds. They may not get as much attention as some other pets, but they certainly have their own unique charm. Gerbils are master tunnelers. They're like mining engineers of the rodent kingdom, expertly burrowing intricate networks of tunnels and chambers in their bedding. Just be prepared for the occasional renovation project when they decide to remodel their habitat at 3 a.m. After all, a gerbil's work is never done. They've got spunk, sass, and a whole lot of charm squeezed into
Spunk,
those furry
sass, and a
bodies.
whole lot of-
Don't be surprised if you catch them giving you the side eye or throwing some serious shade when you interrupt their latest excavation project.
You wanna
And
go?
those whiskers, seriously, could they be any cuter? With their twitchy little noses and adorable
credit
faces,
shop.
gerbils have mastered the art of melting hearts. Capybaras are undoubtedly the
Capybara!
friendliest animals in the animal kingdom. These gentle giants have a unique ability to form some of the most heartwarming interspecies friendships. It's common to see capybaras lounging peacefully alongside other animals, such as birds, monkeys, and
Capybara!
capybaras are undoubtedly the friendliest animals in the animal kingdom. These gentle giants have a unique ability to form some of the most heartwarming interspecies friendships. It's common to see capybaras lounging peacefully alongside other animals, such as birds, monkeys, and even caimans. Their secret? A plant-based diet and a relaxed attitude. As herbivores, they don't have to worry about territorial disputes or aggressive behavior, making them the perfect companions for almost any animal. Capybaras
You cannot
also
eat
share
that, you
mutualistic
fatty.
relationships with certain bird species, such as vultures,
How you gonna
which
swallow
help
that?
remove ticks from their bodies. These social creatures are also excellent swimmers and divers,
Whee! Oh my
thanks to their
gosh.
webbed feet
Did
and
not
the
sleep.
ability to hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes. And when they're not socializing or swimming, they're seen grooming each other, cuddling up close, and even sleeping in large groups, creating a sense of warmth and security.
Oh my goodness. They are definitely adorable.
Ever heard of a kinkajou? Often called the honey bear, this adorable rainforest dweller is as fascinating as it is cute. With its big, round eyes, fluffy fur, and playful personality, it's easy to see why people fall in love with them. But don't be fooled by its cuddly appearance. It's a highly skilled acrobat. Its long, prehensile tail, which it uses much like another arm,
Anybody
allows
want
it
to chat
swim
while I'm on
effortlessly
here?
through the trees. And its sharp claws give it a firm grip on even the slimiest branches. They are native to the rainforests of Central and South America, and spend most of their time high up in the canopy, where they're safe from predators. Their diet consists primarily of ripe fruits like bananas and mangoes, but they're also known to
Ooh,
indulge
two of my
in
favorites.
nectar and insects. True to its nickname, Honey Bear has a penchant for sweet treats. It's known to raid beehives, using its long, sticky tongue to slurp up honey and even extract insects like
Well, that's
termites.
impressive. Wow, that was crazy.
These little fireballs are the epitome of boldness, fearlessness, and boundless energy.
Jack Russell?
With their sleek coat, keen eyes, and alert ears,
Oh, it's like
Jack Russell
Jack
embodies
Russell.
spunk and charisma. Four-legged dynamos on an unstoppable mission to conquer every
They
moment.
have
Their
so
energy
much
knows no
energy.
bounds,
Oh my
fueling their love
goodness.
for running and playing. Whether they're chasing after squirrels
Very
or exploring
intelligent
new trails,
dogs.
these pups are always up for an adventure. But what really sets them apart is their fearless attitude and unyielding determination. Jack Russell
Do you
fears
mind not
nothing
jumping out of
and
the
approaches
window?
every challenge head on with a spirit that knows no bounds. However, be warned, their energy also comes with a mischievous side. These little troublemakers have a knack for getting into all sorts of trouble.
How
From
did
digging
you
up flower
manage
beds to
that?
swiping socks at the most unexpected
I'll give
times.
you that.
Underneath all that mischief lies a heart of gold.
That is my
With their
blanket you're
unwavering
taking.
loyalty and affection, they become devoted companions who will stick by your side through thick and thin.
That's impressive, Bubba.
Did you know this creature? These little fireballs are the epitome of sleeps more than half of the year. Meet the dormouse, a tiny creature that's anything
Did you
but
just say
lazy.
dormouse?
Named for their long
Like an
hibernation
actual
period
door?
that can last for up to 7 months. These little nocturnal rodents are active during the night, and they use their large eyes, long whiskers, and excellent sense
They
of
are
smell to
adorable.
find their way about and navigate through the darkness with ease. Unlike other mice, they spend most of their time climbing around bushes and trees in search of their favorite treats. Flowers, fruits, nuts, and insects. They have a unique adaptation that
Welcome,
makes them
guys.
skilled climbers, a prehensile tail. Not just useful for climbing, but also for maintaining their balance while moving through the treetops, and act like an extra limb, providing stability and support as they navigate through their arboreal habitats. These tiny creatures may be small in size, but they have some impressive abilities that make them fascinating to study and observe in the wild.
Was everybody saw most of the animals that you guys got to see today? There's so
Number
many
10.
different animals.
These little guys are named for the sharp claws on their hind feet, which they use for ripping apart unsuspecting worms, insects, and even small fish. Meet the African clawed frog, a super adaptable amphibian who's kind of a chill hangout buddy, as long as you don't learn. Found in ponds and rivers across sub-Saharan Africa, these smooth-skinned, bumpy-backed cuties are fully aquatic. They spend most of their time chilling underwater, using their strong legs to jet around. Those same powerful legs also come in handy when they need to scramble out of the water, maybe to explore a new pond during a dry spell. African clawed frogs don't have eyelids, so they sleep with their eyes wide open. Luckily, they have
Are you off at work right now,
that keeps
Ross?
their eyeballs moist. They also don't have teeth, but that's no problem for these fierce little hunters. They use their strong jaws and those
I'm
sharp
doing
claws
okay.
to catch their prey. Then they push the food down their throats with their webbed front feet.
Are you working? I look a chipmunk. I'll stick anything in their mouth. They're so adorable though. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm happy that you're being safe.
This crazy wild little kangaroo was.
This terrifying creature is a lamprey, a parasitic predator.
Does your wife have to explain the house? He goes around as if he can somehow find a way in, because he's just so excited to get to her. Let me see.
Oh, yes, they can, Ross.
Funniest thing.
Here's the rooster, guys.
They fell in love.
Peck me in the head. You wanna go?
He was a day old, but he was in a park. We were just on the Facebook group. We just knew that this was what I needed to get somewhere quick. He was so small and just wanted to make sure he was warm and getting him water and nutrition into him right away. Thankfully, he did pull through. I could finally kind of see a little chick. Just getting to know that he had wings that he could do stuff with. Bouncy and loving life.
Yeah, no.
As he grew up with us in the house, he became his flock. We're his family, he looks out for us. I'm not on the blanket. I might look, we're going to get under it too. Right next to me.
Hey, look, there's a rooster underneath the blanket. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, the blanket forts he loves. He'll go under and he'll just bop around for sometimes upwards of half an hour, just making happy little sounds and scratching.
Thank you for tuning in, Ross. No, I am happy that you're doing good.
The reason why he dated a house
And the animals are doing good.
He was old enough where we could consider moving him to the adults. It was February and freezing.
Welcome, everybody. If you are new, please subscribe, comment, like, share. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And don't be scared to chat with me while I'm streaming.
You almost never hear of any chickens surviving a weasel attack. Margaret actually spent about 2 weeks in a wheelchair.
How are you feeling, Margaret?
We got the right antibiotics. She was up and walking within 2 days.
See there. What do you think?
Oh, that looks like a bar
We would go
rock.
downstairs and just dance for her and try to flirt, and that's kind of when they fell in love. She must have fell hard because ever since then she's insisted on being together. During the day, we were inseparable. She slept in that little house all the summer. he's still kind of decided like, no, I sleep inside.
Oh, you're always welcome,
But then in
Roz.
the
You're
morning,
always welcome
he can
here.
always get back out and be with her. That's how
Whenever
he
you see
operates.
me alive or uploading, you can always, comment or just stop by. I'll always chat with you.
He's so excited, he just loves her.
That is cute, actually. Yeah, chicken cute.
Whenever I got my coat on or when I was to open the door, then he would realize I was gone. And he would be right down those stairs and out the door. He just wants to see her so much, so he'll just keep looking for an entrance.
Oh, see my woman.
They are an item. It's just too funny. They're just always together doing different things, whatever it might be, defecating, buying food. If there's like a large pumpkin seed or something, he'll crack it and call her over so they're in more tiny bite-sized pieces. Just hanging out.
That
They're
is
just
a
so lovable.
sweet, sweet rooster. Okay, now you're just showing off. That was random. Oh, koi fish! Well, these are koi carp. Oh, these are my absolute favorite fish. Because they are from China. China's the only ones that have them. But you can order them and they can have them shipped to you. But they are absolutely beautiful.
Harley was a lone survivor. The litter had a breeder. The breeder did not really want to care for her. And I get a text message. I'm the founder of Arthur's Acres Animal Sanctuary. We are a rescue in upstate New York. We were traveling. My aunt passed away, and I was traveling to the funeral.
Oh, roosters are mean, and they will,
My aunt was saying, hey, this is a sad situation. I'm no longer here, but maybe just do this while you can.
They have like claws on their feet.
Go pick her up within 5 hours. I was in Florida and stressing out that she was really sick. She had diarrhea. This is when they don't get milk from mom. There was some touch and go, but the caregiver was wonderful and cared for her 24/7.
She is so precious.
And got her vet care. Cornell.
I love her collar.
We had a doctor who specializes in babies. And with great support, we were able to save her. Yay!
Praise the Lord, she's okay. Live the best life possible, girlie.
She's just there. I turn around, she's there, it's my shadow. If I turn a corner, she starts running and yelling until she barks.
Wink, wink.
Smell goes into your arms and falls asleep. She just wants to be loved. Just wants to be your dad's son. That's it. She never got milk, she never got colostrum. There's antibodies in the colostrum that help them with their immune system, and she never got that. So because of that, she needed intensive
Oh,
care to make
roosters will flog you. I was trying to think of the word.
So she required 24-hour care.
But you can have that part, that toe, that claw taken off.
I spent the most time with her, so I guess Mama Pig didn't it. You
So
know?
they can't
And I'm
flog
happy to
you?
take that role. What do you think?
A lot of people tend to do that if it gets to that
Now
point.
she started the transition to the sanctuary. Want to meet some pigs? Come on. Right now it's a stage where we're
Because they also use that to fight with.
So she will see
But they will also use that on the owners. And when the owner has enough of it,
you need to make sure that she figures out she's a
they'll
pig.
take them to the vet and then they will remove that claw. They can't flog no more.
You're gonna be out here soon. Her eviction notice is coming because she likes to wake up in the middle of the night and get snacks. So we can save some sleep and get some sleep because we haven't gotten sleep in a long time since she's here because she's been fed every 3 hours. Now it's down to only 3 times a day she's getting fed, but she still likes to get up in the middle of the night and see if she can scam me out of some snacks, and it usually happens. All right, let's go to the pasture. You know what they do. Like, they're so smart. The misconception.
We've been streaming for 3 hours now. Well, I didn't know that.
One of the coolest animals on the planet. At 4 days old, she was used to defecate in her crib, and she had never had one accident. She
Oh
smells
my
like a baby.
goodness, a rooster gave you a black eye. I would have karate chopped that thing. It's like, you are bitter.
It's incredible.
When was this, Roz?
It's a very unique feel. It looks very coarse from visually, but it's not. It's super soft. She's a
Was it a rooster or a hen? Because you said eggs.
She's still a baby. I mean, she really is.
It was
So,
a rooster?
Well, you go go.
Outside, she's getting way more independent, but she is small enough where an eagle can grab her, so she's not ever alone.
Yeah, it is a wow. Look how
She'll be
gorgeous she is.
150, she discovered grass. Grass is more important than dad right now. It's sad, but I'm happy. This is storybook what happens to all of them. They're very, very, very attached. Then they discover other pigs, then they discover grass, and discover freedom, and they're like, bye-bye. She's like, this is the life? I've been stuck in a freaking room for 2 months?
Aww. I'm happy you're living the best life possible. God bless you, girlie.
Everyone knows
It's a
that Thumbelina
squirrel.
and avocados go hand in hand. She's known for it. That's her favorite snack. Anytime that we come home from
Oh, it's
grocery
a
shopping, doesn't
squirrel.
matter where she is, she'll run down and she has to go through every single bag. We usually leave them on the ground so it's easier for her to look into, but she'll go through each bag and kind of move things around and check and see, okay, what's for me?
Aww.
Her main goal is to find the avocados. So it doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing. As soon as those groceries come in, she's rooting through them.
That is something a rooster will do.
She kind of gets frustrated. She just throws things with her paw to the side looking for the avocado. For some reason, rolling around in paper towels, especially when they're a little bit like wet or dampened, is just one of her favorite things to do. Ever since a baby, anytime she sees little stack of paper towel either on the ground or on the table, she loves to just dig into it and kind of hop.
She must be pregnant.
We've had so many different toys that we've purchased for her, but in the end, rolling around in paper towels seems to be the most fun. She loves to kind of snuggle with us. And one day, we got a call in early March. It was still very cold outside. This gentleman in New York City had left his apartment window open. And we figured out that the squirrel's mother's nest had been destroyed. And she kind of panicked. She was going into labor. She saw this open window, decided it was a great place for her to give birth. And she went into the apartment, went into his bed, started bringing little pieces of trash and newspaper, made a quick little nest, and gave birth on his bed. That was the beginning of how we first got little from typically, on average, 4 to 5 weeks, they open their eyes, and Thumbelina didn't. We thought maybe she was just a little delayed. All the other babies had opened their eyes, and she didn't open her eyes for about 9 weeks. And then about maybe 2 months older, so we noticed that she wasn't really associating or playing or interacting with the other babies.
Oh my goodness, you're just a bundle of
She was
joy.
almost afraid of heights, which was pretty nerve-wracking. Squirrel kind of needs those skills when they're outside. We actually figured out that she has endometriosis and polycystic ovarian syndrome, and that accounted for a lot of her behavior. It also can tend to make them put on weight. She actually had a full hysterectomy, which relieved a lot of the symptoms. Squirrels are prone to what's called
she's definitely fat.
these
Looks
benign tumors that grow on the root of their teeth. And
That
if
poor
they're not
thing.
removed, they'll eventually grow into their sinus cavity and will kill the squirrel. Thumbelina is my wife's everything, so the first thing she did was find out who's the best squirrel doctor basically in the world. So we kind of made the decision basically to move to Florida to be closer to Thumbelina's doctor. Because she had to have 3 of her 4 incisors removed, which are those front, bottom, and top teeth. She only has her bottom incisor, so she can't eat a lot of the normal foods that squirrels would eat. So watermelon is kind of one of the foods that's kind of easier for her to eat, and it's not very high in calories. It's definitely one of her favorite snacks, even though it gets all over her. Definitely very good. No matter what is kind of going on in our life, no matter our job, anytime we just come home, as soon as we walk in, she knows that it's time to either get some belly rubs or maybe some food or a snack or just explore, and she kind of brightens up every day with her.
Stay strong, Buttercup. Stay strong. You got this.
And everyone knows that Thumbelina and I would...
Are you gonna do that all the way over here?
Maybe.
Mom,
What's it to you?
are you serious?
Yes?
You're a pig.
So?
You're not a snake.
And?
Are you gonna do that all the way over here? Mom.
Don't molly me, man.
You're
I'm living
a
the best
pig.
life ever.
You're not a snake.
Maybe I want to be. Look at that belly. Oh, pigs are adorable with their personality.
Are you gonna
Mwah.
this little tiny piglet. He's the family's little troublemaker.
It's always the runt of the pack.
He'll kind of like challenge dogs that were like 10 times his size.
Do you get a lot of runts
And then
when it comes to the piglets that are smaller than the other the babies? It's always the runt that becomes the biggest.
Get all zoomy and zoom around.
And
It
give
was
her
just
the
such
hearts.
fun thing. But when I very first saw him, it was
You just want to
because he
kiss
was
that
so
face
tiny and so
in the
fragile.
belly.
Hansel was only 7 hours old. Someone had posted him on a community page needing help with him. It was worse than we expected. There was
I got you,
no
Buttercup.
shelter. It was in the middle of the winter. I knew that the chances of survival were very, very minimal. So my volunteer went and picked him up and brought him straight here to the sanctuary. There were so many unknowns.
We ain't gonna give up on you.
The most challenging part was trying to get him to eat.
Not supposed to be in it,
It
Bubba.
was 30 days of like touch and go and just not wanting to get my hopes up too much. But then you would see him just get a little frisky. He wanted to explore more. Mom.
Alrighty, guys, I'm about to get
A
off.
little bit. 2 seconds later, I'd look around and he'd be like right at my ankles.
He is so
He
precious.
acted like he owned the place. I mean, well, he pretty much did. He owned
And he's
everything.
growing so well.
What's he doing now, kid?
He's becoming a big boy.
He's almost 5 years old and he still lives in the house. He will go outside.
Oh, that's
watch
amazing,
people around,
Ross.
And then he goes to sleep on his queen size bed. The other thing about
Woo,
him
he
is
grew.
that he is like the sheriff of the backyard. He'll go and he'll kind of like challenge other pigs along the fence line.
I know, right? You tell him.
But for whatever reason, Hansel's so sweet with the dogs. He'll come up to them, sniff them really gently. I think some dogs, it might annoy them,
Oh, don't be mean.
but they took to him like little nannies. Oh, it was the cutest thing. I gotta book my nose. Boop. Hansel's big personality is as big as his love for his family.
Thank you for the hearts.
He's a good boy. He's very friendly. I hope that he knows he's a miracle, because he's a miracle.
Of course he's a miracle.
I've had cats my whole life, but never really want like if you don't pay attention to him, he will go up to the cabinets. Sometimes he'll get jealous if we're on our phones.
Oh, he's a lazy eye cat.
Giving him attention all day
He
long,
looks like
but
one of my
never
cats
gets
that I
enough.
used to have. He was also
Love
lazy
him.
eye.
Especially
I
because
couldn't
we
look
were
at him and be
worried that
serious.
he'd
It's
be
like, oh my gosh,
traumatized
you're
for
too
life.
horrible with those lazy eyes.
His previous owners had him declawed, and wherever it was that they took him, the vet botched the surgery.
You don't
He was
declaw
clearly
your
in some kind
cat.
of pain, and I think they didn't know what to do with him, so they gave him to the shelter.
You
It
don't
was the
declaw
shelter
your.
who
Just
noticed
because you're able to
something was
doesn't
wrong
mean you
with his
should.
front paws.
They need those
The
claws to
X-ray
protect.
showed
They
all of his
literally
claws
just took
having these
something
bone
that would
fragments
protect
left.
him.
They had no choice, basically.
You best hope
but
you don't
to
ever
do the
allow this
second
cat
decline
outside.
surgery. That's how we adopted him.
That's sad. You're not supposed to declaw your cats.
He was very, very shy and
A lot of
very
veterinarians will
skittish,
do it though.
really scared of every sound. You could tell that he was really sensitive about it, but he was trying to trust me.
You can trust us. Bubba.
And I think something inside of him finally knew he was safe and that I wasn't going to abandon him.
You better not. I'll smack you.
Once he was feeling
been through
like,
enough.
oh, my paws don't have so much pain anymore.
I can't stand people who
He
declaw their
started doing
cats.
biscuits.
They don't have
and
any other way
running
to protect
around,
themselves,
playing.
especially out if they get outside.
He'll kind of goot his way down and then jump.
God
because he
forbid, maybe
doesn't
a
wanna put
fox
lot
will
of
come up
pressure
to
on
him
his
because
paws.
foxes. They will kill and
Now
eat
he's
cats.
just opening up more and more, and he's just a really special
And
cat.
if you declaw your cat, they can't climb trees to get away from it. So it's like a sitting duck.
Well, what is it?
And
I
it
just wanna give
just
him the
breaks
best
my heart
life.
when they do that.
About 22 million cats are declawed, and a lot of states it's illegal.
Yep.
The reality is that surgeries almost half the time or more are botched.
Oh.
The healing process is always going to be painful. It's a big issue and we want to spread awareness. But for now, he's doing really well.
We got you, Bubba.
I'm so happy to have him, and he changed my life too.
Ah, you're just so beautiful.
This little tiny piglet, he's the family's little troublemaker. When I first saw him, I was just blown away.
Is that a cow?
2,200 pounds. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's gonna. No, he wants a pet.
Oh, you're loving life, aren't you?
Oh, those are the glamorous cows that has that look to them.
He will lay on his side and he purrs. Like he literally purrs.
Oh, Rossi! Ross, look at this cow!
It's just really incredible to see such a large puppy dog. And even though he's been through a lot, he still chooses to be kind. Bima was actually born in 2010. When I first saw him, I was just blown away because
This is what he is. BHIMA.
2,200 pounds. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's gonna. No, he wants a pet.
Oh, you're loving life, aren't you?
You rub his little neck curtain, as we call it. He will lay on his side and he purrs. Like he literally purrs.
Beautiful cows.
It's just really incredible to see such a large puppy dog.
And a cow.
And even though he's been through a lot, he still chooses to be kind.
Amen.
Bima
Never let the world harden your heart, Bubba.
2010, and he had a brother named Dharma.
Because it will. But don't
They
know.
were supposed to pull a plow, but they weren't able to actually use them to work on the farm. So they reached out to multiple rescues.
You want some snow cheese?
Luckily, Sasha Farm had an opening. Unfortunately, his brother passed away shortly after he arrived because of pneumonia.
I'm sorry.
And Bima had these really big horns, and they became infected. Bima. It was really scary for a minute. The vets at Michigan State University were able to take his horns off, and once he got back, he healed really well. Because of his difficult start and health problems, he never had a chance to show others who he truly was.
You got this.
The other cows didn't really want to be around him. He was sad and confused.
Those cows being mean. They think they're better than you. Oh, who needs them?
He was in a smaller area with less animals, so it was a little less scary for him.
You can make a friend and a
Nicer
goat.
goats and nicer sheep really helped him in his personality.
You can laugh at the sheep.
He is this big, gigantic whale in a sea of goats.
You don't have to be with other cows to feel at home.
Through the fence, they talk, they lick each other, they hang out. He kind of became this like grandpa type uncle ambassador. Now he has become this really happy-go-lucky, really big, giant, cuddly man.
Aww, he's getting lovins.
to see the difference in him from when he first came is just such an incredible feeling. Bima has changed a lot of people's life, and I can't imagine the sanctuary without him.
God bless you guys for giving him that second chance in life and not giving up on him.
Waylon, why are you pushing that all the way down there?
Ooh, you are gorgeous.
Sigh.
Are you getting sassy with me now?
No. Waylon, why are you pushing that all the way down there?
She is gorgeous. I love her collar.
Sigh.
What kind of cow are you?
No.
What kind of cow is she? She's gorgeous.
You wanna play?
Goofball.
You wanna play?
You goofy gooba goober.
Waylon, why are you pushing that all the way down there?
She is beautiful. Is that a sheep? Are you serious? What is that sheep doing? Thank you guys for stopping by and watching these with me. Oh, really, Ross? Oh, she's gorgeous. Beautiful cow breed. Must be very expensive for their looks. What kind of a sheep is that? Is that a dog? That's a weird looking sheep. Talking about extra fluff.
He's just a big dog.
What cow isn't? Okay? Down boy.
With a ball, he gets so much joy out of it. A ball will form to his head, so he continues to push until it pops. Oh no!
You didn't just pop your
He
ball!
does that, it breaks his heart.
I
And he
just
does it
popped
every time.
I just popped
Had
that.
a ball. They asked if they could give it to Spud. It is the only ball that has survived more than a week. I have quite the surprise for Spud. New ball, but did any of you guess it was gonna be this good? Here's Spud.
I don't know if that ball's gonna last long. Looks like a cheap potato. Does any of your cows like balls like this, Ross?
All about you, Spudly. He loves it.
I'm surprised he doesn't cold.
Spud has taught me that there's so much more to animals or even people. You don't have to be what you're expected to be in life.
Be
He's
you,
expected
goober.
to be a bull, which is supposed to be
Play with that
aggressive
ball.
and standoffish. Instead, he's only shown me love and fun and an adventure together. I want every day to be a good day for him.
Amen. You only live once. So live to the fullest, Bubba. You only have that one chance. What is that?
He's just a big dog.
Oh, it's a wombat.
With a ball, he gets so much joy out of it.
Woo! Look at this bear cub. Ah! Wow. Honestly, Mama should be nearby.
Something Ruby likes is dry dirt. Find patches of dry dirt in the yard.
I can't. This animal's just like way too funny. Mr. Good Boy, did you eat that ice cream? Wait, you can give cows ice cream? Oh my goodness, look at the horns on that thing. Look at those bad boys. What kind of a cow are you? Brahma? Brahmin? This is a Brahmin? Gus the Brahmin. Ah, beautiful cow.
Hello, princess. Oh, Nina, it's definitely not your typical
Alrighty,
cow.
guys, I'm about
She
to
thinks
get off.
She's human.
But let me.
She'd rather be in the house with me than out in the pasture.
Let's watch this one. Oh my goodness, this one's a beautiful cow.
Nina is definitely not your typical cow. She thinks she's human.
I bet she does, okay? If you are
She'd
human,
rather be
you'll
in the
get a
house
job.
with me than out in the pasture with any other cows.
You gotta pay the bills too then.
Really, she just follows me wherever
start
I go.
wiping.
If I go to the bathroom or I
Start
brush
using
my
the toilet.
teeth, she is right there with me. Nina's pretty
The
inquisitive.
dodo.
You see yourself in the mirror?
She is gorgeous though.
What are you doing, you silly girl? She's just so smart.
This is a pretty
Go
girl.
around. Her vocabulary is like out the wall.
She speaks? Well, that's news to me. I never knew a cat could speak. Hello.
When Nina was first born, she was the smallest cat that I had ever seen, and she wasn't nursing properly. So I pretty much stayed with her 24/7.
Look how
and she was
precious.
brought up
Oh my
every
goodness, she's
6 hours.
skinny. She's a skinny
Since I
girl.
didn't really leave her, she kind of saw me as mom. And I'm on the road a lot, so she went
I
in the
will
car
take
with
you
me
home.
everywhere.
Oh, you're so gentle. Thank you.
We were always together.
Oh my goodness, you're so beautiful.
The first time I ever brought her in the house was on the 4th of July
Your looks
because
are
the fireworks were scaring her.
astounding.
And then it kind of just kept happening. I love him so much. Hi. And then when she got bigger, she would wait at the door.
How'd you know I was in there, huh?
She's like, let me in, I'll come in.
You sleepy baby.
Nina, are we making popcorn? Are we making popcorn?
You can give cows popcorn? Well, that's awesome.
Favorite snack?
One of
Is
our
it
favorite
less
things is
butter
watching
though?
a
I don't
movie,
know if I want to
especially
give her
like
butter.
if it's cold outside. So she'll curl up
Exactly,
on the rug
Rosh.
and we'll just watch
Let your
together
cows and bulls
we'll
and
lay down
animals
and
into
hang
your
out for
house,
hours.
okay? My home is your home, okay? Just make sure you clean out after yourselves, okay? I don't want no filth in here.
Crazy to see her go from this little 30-pound baby to this big 700-pound cow with horns.
You can't get on the chair with me.
I hope she doesn't hit your
She's like
TV
the
though.
biggest blessing in my life.
Yes, I have.
Woo! That was awesome. I'm happy she's doing good. I don't know where all these cow videos are coming from. You watch one cow video and then it's like, bam, here's some more. That cow is snoring. Oh my gosh, I gotta hear that again. Cow's snoring. You can tell that cow is relaxed. It trusts her to being able to sleep. I think this will be the last one, guys. I need a rest. Take a break.
Every morning when Nina needs to leave the barn, our donkey, Petey, is running there to get her. He braves up the storm and she follows his sound.
How long have we been streaming for, guys?
Petey leads her back to her stall.
3 hours we've been streaming. Thank you for the likes, guys. God bless you.
So
Thank
Petey
you.
will always go back and fetch her to make sure she knows her way.
Amen.
When people see Petey and
Oh.
Nina, they can't believe their friendship.
I don't know if you want that.
But we did not expect that either from a donkey and a blind horse.
Oh, I need a
When
steak,
Nina came
guys.
to the farm, she was the most incredible horse ever. For 3 years, it was just one
Oh
adventure
yes,
after
the bigger the horns on a cow
I
is,
started noticing how she would get lost.
and I didn't even know the females could have
We
horns.
told the vet to come in and check her out.
But
Maybe there
I'm
was
pretty
something
sure
wrong with her.
their horns aren't as long or thick
Condition called
as the
moon
males. But I could be
It was
wrong.
only going to get worse, so we needed to come up with a plan. And that's how we decided to bring a donkey into our
Yeah, it breaks my heart when animals have to go through this. Who's the handsome
When
donkey?
he arrived, he was still a baby, only 8 months old. But he instantly gravitated towards Luna. It was almost
Donkey
like he
friend
knew
got
she
you.
needed him. And the first day I took the horses out for a graze, Petey went straight into the barn to get his new sister.
Come on, woman.
He quickly got a hang of everything.
Aww.
And ever since then, Petey has been Luna's personal navigator. It's unbelievable. Wherever Luna needs to go, she will always stop and make sure she hears Petey's hoofbeats behind her.
That poor thing.
Honestly, it never gets old.
How did
And
she
you
become
still wonder if it's
blind?
real at times.
Was she born that way?
Regardless, you will
Or did a
never
health
find
problem
one
cause
without
it?
the other. Seeing how animals that are so different can help each other, and watching how Petey has helped Luna conquer her blindness is truly amazing. They have brought endless joy into each other's lives. And I know that Luna will be forever grateful to have Petey as her guiding light.
Amen, girl.
I will go into his room and I will hear the little pitter patter of squirrel feet as he comes running to me.
What are you waiting
He's
for?
just like, I don't care what you're doing. Now it's time for me. Butters is my loyal, mischievous companion.
Thank you, everybody who came and watched these with me.
You're so rude.
I know, right?
But when I first found him, we were told that he was not going to make it. We were on a walk one night and we noticed this tiny little peanut of a baby laying on the ground, and he was clearly in danger. We started playing baby squirrel sounds to try to call the mother back, and unfortunately that didn't work. So we grabbed him.
Thank you
and
guys
took
for
him home.
stopping by.
I
If
had
you
never
are at work,
had a
please be
newborn
safe.
squirrel before that was completely
Get
under
home
my care,
safely.
so I was terrified
Please stay cool and
and
hydrated if
figured it
it's
out
hot
day
out.
by day.
Or stay dry if it's wet,
The
if it's
local
raining.
rehab decided that he was too young.
But if
to
you
be
are
rehabbed.
new,
And my husband,
but if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and make sure your notifications are on. Your bell, make sure that that's on. So you'll be notified when I upload or go live. You comment, like, and share, please. And please support me on Patreon. The link for that is in my bio, but I always appreciate your guys' love and support. And I do pray you're having a good time here. Just please stay safe.
and just said, we need to keep this baby alive. He clearly started recognizing me as mom.
Who needs a dog when you have a squirrel?
He just started coming to the sound of my voice. And we have good night cuddle sessions. He was absolutely healthy and given several opportunities to be released in the wild. But he was like, thank you so much. I've already chosen a room in your house.
He associated with him with humans, so he will see somebody and be like, hey, you got food? But not every human's gonna be friendly.
I would say he's definitely got me wrapped around his little finger, for sure.
So yeah, you might as
If the
well keep him.
conversation were two-sided, it would be, I love you so much, and he's like, I would sell you for a peanut, babe.
Hi guys!
But I can't describe the love for this little creature that I have. He's chosen to stay with me instead of going back out to the trees. And I couldn't be happier. And it's all because of Butters.
God bless. You guys saved this little critter and you
When
gave
I
him.
first brought them in, these really cute little lambs were just like, this is not.
Oh yes, it would be, Ross. A lot of people actually own squirrels, believe it or not. A lot of people rescue them, but if you see an animal out there that you could save, I mean, do it. If you've done your research and you know what to do, absolutely. You know, give that animal a second chance. But the bad thing about that is, either once it gets to that certain point, you got to keep it wild. Even when you're doing what you need to keep it alive, to keep, help it grow, habilitating it, you gotta try to stick to it being wild so you can release it. You don't want to just going up to any human. How you doing, sir? Especially a deer. That's a good example. Or you can take it to a rescue center, a place where they will take in wild animals. But I don't know any of them to take in squirrels. Like, I know some of them will take in possums. Deer. I don't know if they do squirrels. But I do love the stories, how they do help them. They give them that second chance of survival. When one person doesn't know how to help the animal, he reaches out to that, a community. Somebody reaches out and takes the animal from that person, and that's a good example right there. And many more different videos of that. You give that animal a second chance. But I do pray that you have a blissful rest of the day, Ross. And thank you for stopping by and chatting with me. You're always welcome here, so never hesitate to come in when I'm streaming. I will chat. But I'm gonna get off. We've been streaming for 3 hours, probably almost 4. Take a break. My head hurts. You're welcome, Ross. And thank you all, not just Rossi, but thank you all, the ones that tuned in. But please subscribe if you are new. Make sure your notifications are on the bell so you'll be notified when I go live like this, or I just upload. Please support me on Patreon. The link for that is in my bio. And I will put other ways of supporting me. But I always appreciate the support and just the love that you guys give in helping me grow my channel. So thank you so much. And I try to keep it interesting. This is different. But there are a lot more videos to watch. But I might actually do X next time. Just get back into that one. We'll see. The only downside is a lot of them like to use music. So we just gotta keep an eye on that one. Sometimes I just, I don't pay attention. And then half the videos music. Like I did when I first started streaming this. But it's okay. You can always replace it. But everybody have a blissful day. Just stay hydrated and cool if it's hot. And if it's rainy weather, just stay dry and safe regardless. But I will catch you guys later. And thank you guys so much for the likes on this video. Yeah, thank you guys for the likes. I always appreciate it. Any of my videos you can comment on. Put your suggestions, your ideas that you would like for the channel. And I also did a poll in the community section. You can put your votes in on that, what you would like. And if none of the answers that you would like is on that, you can comment below that and just put that. But thank you guys so much for spending 3 hours with me. But I will catch everybody later. God bless everyone.